Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 104. All right, what is good, everybody? Killah Noez here, and we had to switch it up, man. Apparently, I got a notice before I even went live. I noticed that I was not connected to my account over on Twitch, and I checked my email, and then sure enough, I saw that because I DJ'd yesterday, and I'm not in the DJ program yet. And that triggered Twitch to suspend my account for I think it's one day. I'll be back tomorrow, but I think that's the issue. The issue here was that I decided to publicize and publish the yesterday's DJ stream. And since I'm not in the DJ program, I guess it triggered it, and I'm suspended for now for one day. And that's kind of what it is. So now I'm here on YouTube, and I'm gonna have to try to play it really cool, because I know YouTube, their algorithm is a little bit more hardcore as far as like, you know, can't really get too much away with stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to last. We're gonna give it a shot, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I could bring up different accounts, different channels over on YouTube that show the game and that broadcast the radio version of the game, and they don't get shut down for whatever reason, which is cool. I mean, they know how to go about it. But here on Chin Music on YouTube, I'm not used to streaming the baseball game, and I'm gonna have to try to find witty ways to try to do it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if we're gonna be able to last it or not. But as of right now, there's no way I can even get on my Twitch right now until tomorrow. So if for whatever reason I get blasted out of here of YouTube, it's all good. I'll just wait till tomorrow. Again, I got triggered because not because of the baseball streams, but because of the DJ stream of all things. I decided to DJ yesterday around noontime, around 11 o'clock noontime, and sure enough, that's what triggered it. So go figure. Um, it is what it is. I think I just need to kind of bite the bullet and just join the DJ program when I do DJ streams, and then attempt to kind of move the category around when I do chin music, and we'll see if that kind of works. But for now, we're gonna see how YouTube goes. I know I had sent out the I had sent out the link to a lot of people because people were asking me. Not a lot of people, a couple of people. I know my brother Sahi Black was like, "Oh, make sure you send me the Twitch feed." Now I'm gonna have to let him know. It's like, I'm not gonna be on Twitch. I'm gonna be on YouTube of all things. So let me do that real quick. If you guys are checking in right here on Twitch on YouTube, pop in. Let me know what's good. We're just getting started, and again, I won't be on Twitch tonight. I am planning on being on Twitch tomorrow. My suspension is only one day, and again, it got triggered by my DJ stream yesterday. Unbelievable, but believable. And that's just what it is. As we await first pitch. First pitch is coming up at 5:38. We're about 10 minutes away. So I'm gonna see if I can let people know that I will not be on Twitch. Instead, that I will be on YouTube. That's gonna be the move. So first of all, I gotta get my YouTube channel. Apple. Okay. So yeah, just give me a second here, guys. I had sent a few people. EP 104. I had sent a few people the. I had already set up a YouTube stream, but yeah, it just I would have to use a StreamYard. I don't have my if I use StreamYard, basically I can't use OBS, and that kind of threw a lot of things, spun a lot of things like out of control for me. So now we're here. Ay caray. And then I think on my story, I ended up putting up that StreamYard feed for YouTube, and now I'm kind of like over here trying to like, nope, never mind, that's not it. It's another one. Ay caray. It's all good though. And then my phone is tripping as well, so it's a combination of a lot of things. And then, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna last here. Hey Jenny, Twitch don't want to see us win. I guess so, Jenny. Jenny, if you could do us a favor too, Jenny, when you can, put up your if you're coming from Twitch, let us know your Twitch handle. That way we kind of know where obviously we're used to the Twitch handles. So if you're coming from the Twitch world, let us know the name so I could figure out who you is. But yeah, we're getting. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do a bunch of like, like switching, because I'm telling you, the algorithm on YouTube is a little bit more tighter than it is on Twitch. Trust me, I know from experience. So now I'm just trying to. Oh, freaking David Ortiz is a fool. Now I'm just trying to do damage control here on my end. So again, if for whatever reason YouTube bounces out, everybody please enjoy the baseball game. Go Dodgers. I tried. It just turns out that I guess I have a 1-day suspension due to my DJ stream last night. As look at that. Terrible towels are being waved at Dodger Stadium as we're getting ready for first pitch between the Dodgers and the Padres. Game 1 of the National League Division Series between these two teams. That's another thing too, man. I don't think I'll be able to go full screen as well. So any little breaks, I need to go back to this camera right here. I'm gonna have to play it super safe. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but I'm gonna see. Hopefully, last as long as possible. So, like I said, I'm just rerouting some links to some people that I shared. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on Twitch, not knowing that I was already suspended. I guess I guess the suspension for me came down around 1:30, and I didn't get the memo. I'm pretty sure that they sent the email. I just didn't pay attention to it until right now when I tried to log on. It said, "Oh, your account has been suspended." And I'm like, "What the fuck? How? How has this been suspended?" Well, I read the email that they sent me, and I was like, "Ah, crap." And it wasn't even because of the baseball games. It was because of the darn DJ stream that I did yesterday. And then people wonder why I don't DJ no more on Twitch. Speaking of DJ, I'm DJing later on tonight, so I'm doing a private party. So I still DJ, of course. Still get busy on the ones and twos, but on Twitch, man, it's just they're making it harder. I'm still trying to figure out who Jenny is. Jenny is that? No, I don't know who Jenny is. Let me see. Yesterday's DJ stream messed me up. So we're on YouTube right now. It's on commercial. Wish me luck, guys. I honestly do not know how this is gonna go. Like I said, if I get bounced out of YouTube, I'll be back on Twitch tomorrow because my suspension should be lifted after tomorrow. Suspension. People are already asking me like, what's going on? Suspension should be lifted by tomorrow. Hopefully that makes sense. Uh, but my Twitch handle is Ginny. Is it really? Well, I don't comment much on Twitch. I just look. Oh, Jenny, I really do appreciate that and welcome in. Nice to meet you, Jenny. I'm Killah Noez, broadcasting all the way from La Puente. I appreciate you lurking and I appreciate you checking in here on YouTube. Um, like I'm I'm going crazy here because I already know. I think the algorithm here on YouTube is gonna end up knocking off my stream, and it's just something I'm just gonna have to live with. It is a 1 day suspension over on Twitch, so I do plan on bringing you the game tomorrow on Twitch. But for now, this is the backup, and I have to do it through YouTube because I am suspended for 1 day suspension from Twitch for DJing out of the DJ program. Ay caray. So that is what that is. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. As I'm trying to send people my link. But yeah, first pitch is coming up in a couple minutes, man. So a couple more. I'm just trying to send this to a few more people, and that's it. Portate bien. I see you, Caesar. All right, man. Cool. Whoever's here is here, and like I said, we're gonna be doing a lot of switches as far as like trying not to get caught here, because what I'm doing obviously shouldn't be done, but I do it anyway because of the love, and this is the only way that I could do stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? As far as calling the game. I mean, because I've seen people where they do their own calls, but they have the just like what you see guys are seeing right now. The camera just stays put, and people just hear me calling the game. But you know, I know people want to see it as well. So we're just getting ready for first pitch. Like I said, I'm gonna do a lot of switches here and there just to kind of like not get caught. Easier said than done. Because I've streamed baseball games here on YouTube before with the volume all the way down, and man, they still shut me down. And this is the way we're going to have to watch it for now. Obviously, we don't want to see Ken Rosenthal, so. Ken Rosenthal talking with his bow tie. Freddie Freeman is taking ground balls. You can see Freddie Freeman taking ground balls right there for the Dodgers. My apologies for all these switches, but this is how I'm going to have to do it. In the meantime, I'll see if I can get a little repertoire, little flow going. As we look at the Dodger batting order, Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, Will Smith, Gavin Lux, Tommy Edman, and Miguel Rojas. 1 through 9 hitters in that Dodger batting order. Of course, the Dodgers are the home team. Dodgers will make way to the San Diego Padres, who will be batting first here in the top of the first. Shohei Ohtani in the Dodgers dugout, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto making the Game 1 start. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. It was supposed to be Jack Flaherty. But then the Dodgers thought better of it, and they decided to get Yamamoto up to the bump and pitch Game 1. And that way they can make Yamamoto available in Game 5 in case. As we look at the Padre batting order, it's going to be Luis Arias, Fernando Tatis Jr., Jefferson Profar, Manny Machado, Jackson Merrill, Xander Bogaerts, Jake Cronenworth, Donovan Solano, and Kyle Higashioka. The lineup for the San Diego Padres here in the top of the first. So here we go. Game 1 of the National League Division Series between these two teams, Padres, Dodgers. First pitch from Yamamoto. And we are underway in there for strike 1. And again, if I get bounced out, be on the lookout for Twitch. That's all I'm saying. And enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your game. But we're going to go for it. Let's go. Yamamoto's 0-1 pitch to Luis Arias in the dirt. Count goes even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bunch of umpires out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 umpires during postseason play. Yamamoto's 1-1 pitch. Be on the lookout for that splitter. There's a grounder to the left side by Luis Arias. And that'll be an Oppo Taco base hit for Luis Arias and the Padres here in the top of the first. Leadoff runner on. Arias talking to the dugout. Like, okay, we got it. Luis Arias fired up. That looked like that splitter that didn't do much splitting. Ay caray. As Luis Arias takes it to left field. Right past the third baseman, Max Muncy. There was a big hole there. And Luis Arias with that Oppo Taco base hit. He's at first. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. Careful with this guy. Pitch gets away from Will Smith already, and runner at second in scoring position goes Luis Arias. So Will Smith cannot come up with the ball cleanly as the ball gets away. And that'll get a runner in scoring position for the Padres here in the top of the first. 1 ball, no strikes to Fernando Tatis Jr. as Dave Roberts is calling for the repositioning of the outfield. 1-0 pitch, Yamamoto to Tatis Jr. That one's low, and again, that gets away from Will Smith. Ay caray, Will Smith. That's 2 pass balls in a row by Will Smith. Ay caray. So Yamamoto already with the runner in scoring position. Nobody out here in the top of the first. We're just getting started. Two-zero pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike as Tatis Jr. comes up empty. Yamamoto's 2-1. That one gets away from Will Smith. Will Smith is having a hard time as Luis Arias gets to third. Nobody out. Will Smith is having a hard time from those pitches, trying to defend those pitches from Yoshinobu Yamamoto. That looked like a changeup or a splitter. And Yamamoto spiked it in front of Will Smith. Three-one coming up from Tatis Jr. Ball 4. And now the Padres already here in the first. And that's one of the things we were talking about. Dodgers cannot afford going down in the first couple innings. And already the Padres with runners on the corners. Nobody out. Jurickson Profar, left-handed hitter for the Padres up next. Yamas pitch to Profar. Misses the upper plate of the strike zone. That one's called a ball. Ay caray. Manny Machado on deck for the Padres. Dodgers in some bit of trouble here in the top of the first. 1-0 pitch, Yamamoto to Profar. That one's in the dirt, and again, that ball gets away from Will Smith. No advancement from the runners. 2 balls, no strikes as Yamamoto's falling behind. Two-zero pitch from Yamamoto. Profar fouls it off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Profar almost nearly slipped after swinging and fouling that ball off. I got to think Yamamoto will take a double play. Gladly will take a double play for a run. Here's a 2-1 to Profar. Up and in. 3 balls, 1 strike. Yamamoto has fallen behind a Profar, and he's 1 pitch away from loading them up here in the top of the first for the Padres. And again, Manny Machado win his turn on deck. Pitching coach Mark Pryor looking on. 3-1 pitch to Profar. Grounder to the right side. That's going to get a run in. Gavin Lux will get the out over at first as Luis Arias comes in to score, and already the Padres with an early 1-0 lead. Mr. E-Dog. E-Dog, what's good, brother? I'm glad you found us, man. Welcome to YouTube. Ay, caray. Believe it or not, E-Dog, the DJ stream yesterday is what triggered the suspension. Just because I'm not in the DJ program yet, and that triggered it. Unbelievable. Here's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. Yamamoto to Machado. Strike 1. 1-0 Padres already here in the top of the first. Let's go Dodgers, Mr. E-Dog. I see you, E-Dog. Runner at second for the Padres. 1 down. 0-1 pitch to Manny. Manny fouls it straight back, and he's quickly in the hole against Yamamoto. No balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, it took the DJ stream for them to suspend me. It's only a 1-day suspension, so I'll be back on Twitch tomorrow. And I'll be bringing you guys Game 2 tomorrow. Dodger fans already trying to rally around Yamamoto as they should. Let's go. 0-2 pitch. Coming up to Manny. That one's taken just low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We were talking about it, E-Dog. We were talking about how we do not want to see the Padres jumping off to big leads against the Dodgers. Well, they've gotten 1. I'll take 1, but that's enough. Padres do have a run out there lingering in scoring position over at second. 1-2 pitch to Manny. That one is flied to left. This one's gone. Manny Machado with a 2-run shot. And just like that, Padres with an early 3-0 lead here in the top of the first. Manny Machado has taken Yoshinobu Yamamoto deep. 3-0 San Diego. This is exactly what we're talking about. How the Dodgers starters are going to have to try to avoid onslaughts from the Padres. And just like that, 3-0 San Diego. Strike 1 to Jackson Merrill. Ay, caray. That's just something that we talked about that just cannot happen, and it's happening here in Game 1 already. And keep in mind, Yamamoto also had Machado 0-2, and he could not put him away. Let's see what he does against Jackson Merrill. He has him 0-2. Pitch outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Merrill. 3-0 San Diego as Shohei Ohtani warming up. Freddie Freeman over at first. 1-2 pitch. And Merrill just gets a piece of it. Yamamoto cannot have these San Diego Padre hitters lingering. When he has them 0-2, 1-2, he needs to get rid of them quick. 1-2 pitch to Merrill. Looks like they're going upstairs, and they do. Merrill pops it up to left field. Teoscar Hernandez will make the catch, and that'll be the second out here in the top of the first. Teoscar Hernandez thought he got the third out. It's only 2 outs, Tio. Ay, caray. Dodger offense needs to take good at-bats. I agree, E-Dog. They need to answer back. They cannot stay down. Currently 3-0 San Diego already here. In the top of the first, Shohei Ohtani is like just licking his chops. Base hit to right field by Xander Bogaerts. Inning continues for San Diego here in the top of the first. Yamamoto definitely dealing with some trouble from these Padre hitters. Dylan Cease already with a 3-run cushion. Ay, caray. Here's the Crone Zone. Jake Cronenworth for San Diego. Look over at first. Nothing doing. Xander Bogaerts. Back to the bag. Crone Zone was 0 for 6 in the wild card round against the Braves. Showing bunt. Bunts it, but foul. Not a good attempt at all from the Crone Zone. No balls, 1 strike. They also need to make sure he's not tipping pitches somehow, says E-Dog. Hopefully he's not, man. Let's hope Yamamoto's not tipping pitches. 0-1 pitch to Jake Cronenworth from Yamamoto. That one's popped foul. And again, Yamamoto is getting behind of some of these Padre hitters, but like I said, he needs to finish them off. 0-2 to Cronenworth. Runner at first. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Glass now. Kershaw looking on. Yama's 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. Good block this time by Will Smith. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jake Cronenworth. Mookie Betts looks on. Dodger offense will have to answer. Look at Shohei. Shohei's ready to go. 1-2 pitch. Outside corner, and Yamamoto's not getting those outside corner calls at all from the home plate ump. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Grounder to the right side. And Gavin Lux gets the out over at first. But the Padres with 3 runs in the top of the first. As we go to the bottom of the first, Dodgers coming up 3-0 San Diego. Ay, caray. Of course, it was highlighted by Manny Machado's 2-run home run. Believe that, guys? Unbelievable. Damn. So here we go, man. Top of the first. Padres all over that one for sure as we move things to the bottom of the first with the Dodgers coming up. And we'll look again at that Dodger lineup when we get back to it. Shouts to in effect. He just messaged me. Game 1 in the playoffs, and you start the guy with no playoff experience. You still think Roberts is the problem? I'm gonna stop it. Don't jump off the bridge yet, brother. People are going crazy already, which I get. I mean, look, going down 3-0. We talked about it. I mean, that's the last thing you want to do is get down in the first inning in cricket numbers, and that's exactly what the Dodgers did. I mean, Yamamoto also was getting ahead of the Padre hitters, but he was just not able to finish him off, find pitches to get a possible swing and miss. He did let the Padre hitters linger around. Like, for example, Manny Machado, he had him 0-2, and he lingered around, and he ended up getting a good pitch to hit, and he ended up blasting a 2-run home run. as we move things to the bottom of the first. Yamamoto's going to have to settle down, and he's going to have to find some swing and miss pitches. Store early. So I do expect Yamamoto to kind of catch himself into a groove. I just All right, bottom of the first we go. Dylan Cease on the bump for the Padres, and he'll be going up against Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani will be making his debut in the playoffs, making his first at-bat for the Dodgers. Here in Game 1 of the National League Division Series, already Padres down 3-0. Good ovation by the Dodger crowd, and hopefully that gets the Dodgers going here in the bottom of the first as they're chasing 3. First pitch to Shohei. Breaking pitch. Shohei Ohtani comes up empty. Strike 1. That was a big rip on that swing and miss. Oh, Shohei's not bunting, brother. Shohei is swinging all the way as he comes up empty on that one. And he's quickly in the count as he calls a timeout. No balls, 2 strikes. Mookie Betts on deck for the Dodgers. Followed by Freddie Freeman, who's in the starting lineup for LA. Oh, 2 pitch. Shohei fouls it off, and he hangs in there, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Just got a piece of that inside pitch. 0-2 pitch to Shohei again. That one's in the dirt as Dylan Cease spikes it. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Shohei Ohtani. It's up to the Dodger offense to get back into this one. They're only down 3. Shohei Ohtani dancing around trying to get out of that one, as he does. Evens up the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shohei Ohtani with his first at-bat for the Dodgers here in the postseason. His first postseason at-bat, 2-2 pitch from Dylan Cease. That one's popped up sky high to left field. Jurickson Profar will come down with the ball and the catch. And that'll be the first out here in the bottom of the first as Shohei Ohtani got under it. 1 down. Mookie Betts will be coming up next. Another thing we were talking about going into this postseason for the Dodgers was we did not want to see Mookie Betts with weak pop-ups to the infield. Flyouts, I guess, but I just don't want to see pop-outs in the infield for Mookie Betts. I want to see line drives, grounders. I'll even accept grounders. I'd rather see grounders than pop-outs. There's a grounder to the left side, foul. Strike 1 to Mookie. Freddie Freeman on deck for the Dodgers. We're in the bottom of the first already, 3-0 San Diego, as they hung a 3 spot on Yamamoto. Check swing. No swing. Even count to Mookie. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike to Mookie Betts. That's one thing the Dodgers should be doing, is taking pitches, making Dylan Cease work. 2-1 pitch to Mookie. Betts swings and misses. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Upstairs. 3 balls, 2 strike. Count goes full to Mookie Betts. So Mookie Betts making Dylan Cease work here in the bottom of the first. There you see Freddie Freeman on deck. Payoff pitch to Mookie Betts from Dylan Cease. That's going to be a pitch taken low and away. Ball 4 to Mookie Betts. One out walk for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the first. Freddie Freeman will be the next hitter. That gets the Dodgers going here as Betts draws the one out walk. Freddie Freeman. Looks like the ankle was okay. As best as it could be. Freeman is in the lineup for the Dodgers. First pitch to Freeman, way outside for ball one from Cease. Take it easy, Leo. I know, it's 3-0, brother. Dylan Cease from the stretch, 1-0 pitch. Freeman with the big hack, comes up empty, evens up the count, 1-1 strike. Teoscar Hernandez on deck for the Dodgers. One pitch. Freddie with a ground ball to the right side, base hit. Runners at second and first here in the bottom of the first. Freddie Freeman. Ankle may not be 100%, but that swing looked really good from Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the first for LA. Teoscar Hernandez coming up. Nice piece of hitting for Freddie Freeman as he pulls that one to right field for that 1 out hit. 2 on, 1 out for LA. Here's Team Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch to Team Theo. Takes it all the way for strike 1. Theo doesn't have to be a hero here. Nice easy swing, could score in a run. Mookie Betts at second, Freddie at first. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Dodgers chasing 3 as Teoscar with a grounder to Manny Machado. That's one guy you do not want to give it to. Bad throw! They do not complete the double play. Jay Cronenworth with a bad throw to first. Inning continues for the Dodgers. So Teoscar grounds it to Manny Machado, who gets Freddie Freeman out at second. But the bad throw from second baseman Jake Cronenworth allows Teoscar Hernandez to reach first. So throwing error for the Padres. Runners on the corners, 2 outs for the Dodgers. Max Muncy will be the hitter. First pitch to Max Muncy from Dylan Cease. Breaking pitch in there for strike 1. So the Dodgers still with a chance to get on the board. Mookie Betts over at third. Teoscar Hernandez at second. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. 0-1 to Max Muncy. That's a swing and a miss at a very bad pitch to swing at. No balls, 2 strikes to Max. And here in the playoffs, when you have somebody at third, you got to try your best to try to score them in. Let's see if Max Muncy can clutch up here for the Dodgers. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs for LA. 0-2 pitch. Max Muncy takes a pitch upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ay, caray, Freddie. Give me a better slide, brother. Maybe that's the best slide he could give. As long as he doesn't get hurt. Over at second. Looks like he's good. That ball gets away and it hits Max Muncy. Everybody holds. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Higashioka with the block. That ball ricocheted off of Max Muncy. Or else who knows if Mookie Betts would attempt to come in. Even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Deuce is wild. 2-2 pitch to Max Muncy. Upstairs, swing and a miss, and that does it. The Dodgers strand two. We move things to the second. 3-0 San Diego. Ay, caray. Dodgers needed one run there, and they had the opportunity, and they left them stranded. And here we go. It begins, huh? One thing you cannot do in the playoffs is leave runners stranded. At the very least, you got to try to pick up one, and you had an opportunity there to get one, and the Dodgers cannot get it done. Teoscar Hernandez, you expect a little bit more of a line drive mentality. Instead, he grounds out to Manny Machado. You do not want to. You do not want to ground out to Manny Machado. Luckily for the Dodgers, they had an error of a throw from Jake Cronenworth, but Max Muncy, with runners on the corners and 2 outs, strikes out. E-Dog, I'd say it, but I'd be tempted to drop Freddie down in the order just because he's going to keep hitting into double plays like that because of the ankle. Well, he got a base hit, but I know what you mean. He is prone to the double play because he's going to be running maybe at, 50%? I'm sure they told him, dude, don't just do the bare minimum as far as running, bro. Jog it. You did get that base hit, man, and the Dodgers did have 2 on with 1 out at one point, but they were not able to cash it in. So top of the second we go, coming up for the Padres. They will have Donovan Solano, Kyle Higashioka, and Luis Arias, 8-9-1 hitters coming up for the Padres. With the Padres already up 3-0. Ay, caray. But yeah, Freddie Freeman had a weird slide over at second, but I think that's just the slide that he felt he needed to take, so he does not put extra pressure on that injured ankle. But Freddie Freeman did get a base hit, so it was 1 hit and 2 left for the Dodgers there in the bottom of the first. And again, I should be back on Twitch tomorrow. So 1-day suspension. Ay, caray. Also noted, I guess they caught me due to the VODs. So that's one thing I'm probably going to stop doing is saving my, or publishing, at the very least, publishing my, they call them the VODs, the archives. I'm going to stop doing that. And maybe that's one way I could get away with DJing out of the DJ, or streaming away from the DJ program. I don't know. But yeah, definitely a Debbie Downer for sure once I found out my my account was suspended. Ay, caray. Only, thankfully though, it's only 1 day. So I should be back up and running tomorrow by first pitch. First pitch tomorrow, I believe, is 5:08. So I should be good for that on Twitch tomorrow. Top of the second we go. Padres back on the offense. Donovan Solano, the hitter, takes strike 1 for Yamamoto, who, if you're a Dodger fan, you're hoping that Yamamoto settles down here and starts kind of attacking these Padre hitters, and when he gets ahead, hopefully he can finish them off. As he evens up the count against Solano, 1-1 strike. 3-0 San Diego here in the top of the second. 1-1 pitch. That one's fouled back. 1-2 strikes. Yamamoto gets ahead. As we look at Luis Arias and his French braids. 1-2 pitch from Yama. This is where you want to see him finishing off hitters. And there it is. Donovan Solano fouls it off. Count remains 1-2 strikes. You got to credit the Padre hitters, man. They're just making enough contact to get another pitch to see from Yamamoto. 1-2 pitch again. There's a grounder to Max Muncy, who makes a throw. That'll be the first out. Good play by Max Muncy over at third. 5-3 for keeping score at home. Notable Padres gone from the 2023 roster. Of course, Soto, Trent Grisham, Gary Sanchez, Blake Snell, Seth Lugo, Michael Wacha, Josh Hader, Nick Martinez. They lost a lot of contributions, or a lot of impact players. They were able to plug in those holes for sure. Here's Kyle Higashioka. Takes a breaking pitch, low and away, ball one. E-Dog, and also as Dodger fans, we know if Manny Machado coming down the line at first, but it's afraid to watch his foot. Ay caray. Let's hope Manny does not do no Bush League stuff, as there's another grounder to Max Muncy, and he puts away Higashioka, another ground out. 2 outs here in the top of the second for Yamamoto and the Dodgers. Top of the lineup for San Diego, Luis Reyes will be the hitter. So again, the Padres traded away Juan Soto and Trent Grisham and got back Drew Thorpe, Michael King, Kyle Higashioka, and 2 other prospects. And already Kyle Higashioka and Michael King have been making some waves here in the 2024 postseason. Kyle Higashioka with a couple of home runs for San Diego. Michael King with a great outing against the Atlanta Braves in the wild card round. How's Juan Soto doing for New York against the Royals tonight? As Arias fouls that one off. Actually, I do want to take a look to see how he's doing. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, that game's 5-5, bottom of the 7th. Let me open up that game day just to kind of see what Soto's doing. Soto has 3 hits in 4 at-bats. He's 3 for 4. So a pretty even trade, I would say, huh? All right, 1-2 pitch to Luis Arias. Can Yamamoto get him? Oh, good take. As Luis Arias screams at the pitch as he took it all the way on that breaking pitch from Yamamoto. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Luis Arias. Yama's 2-2 pitch. Outside corner. He's going to get the call. Luis Arias gets caught looking. Puro peeping Tom.
He's a peeping Tom.
Arias is a peeping Tom. So Yamamoto seems to have settled things down for the Dodgers. They're in the top of the second as he strikes out. Luis Arias looking to cap off the inning. So bottom of the second we go. Coming up for the Dodgers, who are trailing by 3. They will have Will Smith, Gavin Lux, and Tommy Edman do up. So let's hope, if you're a Dodger fan, that Yoshinobu Yamamoto has settled down, and it definitely looked like he did. But it's going to be up to the Dodger offense to try to get the Dodgers back into this game. Again, they're only down 3. It's a very reachable feat for the Dodgers. 3 runs, that shouldn't be much. Shouldn't. So bottom of the second we go. 3-0 San Diego. Again, San Diego with a 3 spot that was highlighted by Manny Machado's 2-run home run against Yamamoto. And Will Smith will be leading things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the second. Hey, man, so far so good, man. I'm surprised YT is not... I'm just surprised. Let me just say that. So far so good, I guess. But again, this is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 104. Dodgers versus Padres. Live from Dodger Stadium. Game 1 of the NLDS. Game 2 will be tomorrow at 5:08. Now I am planning to get back on Twitch tomorrow Getting back to the swing of things over on Twitch. For game 2. Ay, caray. Here's Will Smith against Dylan Cease. First pitch taking, strike 1. So again, Dodgers chasing 3 as we are closing the bottom of the second. 0-1 pitch to Will Smith. Swung on and missed. And Smith is quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes against Dylan Cease. Dodger offense is going to have to get going. They had a chance in the bottom of the first, but they were caught short as they stranded 2 runners. They had all the right personnel up to try to get them, at the very least, get them 1 run. They weren't able to do it. 1-2 pitch to Will Smith as he fouls that one off. So you see Freddie Freeman's dad in the background. Has some good seats. I wonder if Mary Hart and her husband hooked them up. Looked like they might have. 1-2 pitch. Taken upstairs, evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Will Smith. Gavin Lux on deck for the Dodgers. Pitch is taken low and inside. Count's going to go full to Will Smith. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Smith's payoff pitch, and he takes it up and away. Leadoff runner on for the Dodgers as Will Smith picks up that leadoff walk here in the bottom of the second. Gavin Lux will be the hitter for the Dodgers. Brutal power outage. Ay, caray. Let's hope this... Well, this is a new season, man. New team. And let's hope the Dodgers get different results here in the 2024 postseason. Here's Gavin Lux. The runner at first. Nobody out. Pitch upstairs. Ball 1. It's going to be up to the bottom of the lineup to try to get on and set it up for the big guys in the top of the lineup. 1-0 pitch to Lux. Lux fouls it back, evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. There is going to be a base hit. And here we go. 2 on, no out for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the second. Tommy Edman will be the hitter. Good piece of hitting by Gavin Lux. Send it to right center for that base hit. Will Smith gets to second. Tommy Edman goes after that first pitch. Looked like it was a bit upstairs, and he went for it, and he came up empty for strike 1. Big opportunity for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the second to at the very least cash 1. 2 on, no outs for the Dodgers. 0-1 pitch, way outside from Dylan Cease. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dylan Cease throwing a lot of balls for the Padres. Ninth hitter for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas, he's on deck. 1-1 pitch. Good take by Tommy Edman as he gets ahead of the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Dodger fans waving those blue rally towels. Trying to pump the Dodgers up here in the bottom of the second as we see meeting in the ladies' room. That's what you want to see, man. This is playoff baseball. That intensity needs to be up. And it could definitely be fueled up by these Dodger fans. It looks like they're into it. Look at that. They got a drum in the background. Let's go. 2 balls, 1 strike to count to Tommy Edman. Runners at second and first. Nobody out for LA. Will Smith at second. Gavin Lux at first. 2-1 pitch to Tommy Edman from Dylan Cease. Swung and missed on that pitch outside. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Edman strikes out. Another thing you want to see from the Dodgers is make productive outs. Had an opportunity at the very least to try to move the runners over, but nope, Tommy Edman strikes out. So nothing doing there in that at-bat for the Dodgers. Runners remains at second and first now with 1 out here in the inning. 9th hitter, Miguel Rojas will be the hitter. Miguel Rojas had pulled a hammy and was out a few games. Now he's back in the lineup for the Dodgers. Takes a breaking pitch outside for ball 1. So good to see Miguel Rojas back in the lineup. Has been a pleasant surprise for the Dodgers this season as we see Shohei Ohtani on deck for LA. 1-0 pitch to Miggy Rowe. And he looks at a breaking pitch in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jimmy Uso came in and the 2 other crews came from the bloodline to fuck up Roman Reigns, and then Jimmy Uso came. He helped Roman Reigns win. Jimmy Uso.
Oh, really?
He's been gone for like months.
Yeah, he has. Pitch outside from Miggy Rowe. So they won?
Yeah.
So Jimmy Uso came back. I 2-1 pitch. Swung and missed. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. X's, I was just about to hit you up, man. What's up, X's? Yeah, thanks for popping in on my YouTube. Appreciate you, brother. 3-0 San Diego. Dodgers do have runners at second and first with 1 out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Miggy Rowe. Good take by Miggy Rowe. Count's going to go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Shohei Ohtani on deck for LA. Excess. So basically, you know how they got me? Dude, they got me because I DJ'd yesterday. I'm not in the DJ program, and I got popped because I DJ'd yesterday, and I just got the notice today. It's a one-day suspension. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow on Twitch calling the game. All right, payout pitch to Miggy Rowe. Miggy Rowe fouls it off, and we're going to do it again. So big opportunity for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the second. 2 on, 1 out. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count to Miguel Rojas. Dylan Cease will be making his 44th pitch of the game. You see Will Smith over at second. Gavin Lux over at first. Because of the copyright music. Yeah, access. Crazy, right? And they found it through my VOD, so I'm not going to post up my VODs no more as Miguel Rojas pops weakly to second. Oh, my goodness. So now with an open base, we'll see if the Padres pitch or they walk Shohei Ohtani. But, man, Miggy Rowe, 3 balls, 2 strikes. You got to try to get a better swing than that as he weakly popped out to second. 2 outs now here in the inning. We'll see how careful the Padres decide to pitch to Shohei Ohtani. Mike Shildt, the Padre manager, said that he was not looking forward to walking Shohei Ohtani, that he has pitchers that could get him out. So it looks like they'll be attacking Shohei. First pitch, low and inside, ball 1. Mookie Betts on deck for the Dodgers. Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the second. Showtime, says XS. Dylan Cease's 1-0 pitch. Dodger fans still on their feet. Pitch is low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. As Shohei Ohtani gets ahead. All right, hitter's pitch coming up to Shohei Ohtani. We'll see if Dylan Cease gives him anything good to hit. Oh, Shohei Ohtani fouls it off on that pitch way inside. Did that get the knee or the leg? Ay caray, Shohei. Shohei was better off laying off of that one. That pitch looked way inside from Dylan Cease. Looks like Shohei Ohtani needs some time. Where did it hit him? Oh, it looked like he got him on the left kneecap almost, or on the top of the thigh. Ay caray, or the top of the knee. He's all vergas. Here we go. 2 balls, 1 strike to Shohei Ohtani with 2 on. 2-1 pitch. Shohei Ohtani with a big drive, and what a flip! Look at that laser shot! Tie game! Shohei Ohtani connects! Oh my goodness! Did you guys see how he threw that back? What a flip! 3-3 tie here in the bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani goes yard. Showtime at Dodger Stadium. You weren't lying, Excess. Wow, that was a laser beam to right field. No doubt about it, man. Shohei Ohtani, the way he just flipped the bat. So epic. Here's Mookie Betts, breaking pitch in there for strike 1. Can we see a replay, Fox? Come on, man. You're calling them on YouTube too, says X's. I see you, brother. You definitely call that one. It's a new ball game as we're all tied up. 3-3 after that laser shot from Shohei Ohtani. Unbelievable. But believable because we're watching it here on YouTube on Chin Music. Let your peeps know, man. God, feel free to share the stream, man. I would appreciate that. Look at that, 3-3. Here's Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts goes out of his zone as he swings and misses. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Can we look at that again? Pitch. Left up. Shohei Ohtani with a vicious swing. And even a better bat flip. That was a dope bat flip from Shohei. J-Mac with the check-in. J-Mac, let's go Dodgers. Glad you found me here on YouTube, brother. Welcome in, man. Chin Music episode 104. Shohei Ohtani with a laser shot to right has tied this game up 3-3. Payoff pitch to Mookie Betts. Check swing. He's going to get rung up. Mookie Betts gets caught looking, but not before Shohei Ohtani and the Dodgers tie this game up. Oh, my goodness. Laser shot to the right field seats. And we're all tied up 3-3. Look at that bat flip. Oh, let's go. New ball game. Holy moly. So what's good, everybody? Happy Saturday going out to everybody. I'm glad to see some of the fan bam here. J-Mac, Access. I see Jenny was here. E-Dog. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, I was supposed to be on Twitch, but I got a 1-day suspension. Not because of the baseball games. I got a 1-day suspension because because I was DJing yesterday out of the DJ program. And I got docked. So I got a 1-day suspension. I'll be back tomorrow, and I do plan on bringing the game back tomorrow. That's where it is. Reporting live from the ravine, baby, said J-Mac. So, J-Mac, you ended up going, brother. That's awesome, bro. That is really awesome. How electric is it? Let us know. Can you feel the electricity from the fans? So let us know if you can, J-Mac. How electric is it? That's awesome. J-Mac hanging out at Dodger Stadium. Game 1 of the National League Division Series. Just saw Shohei Ohtani go deep on an incredible laser beam to right field off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. So we're all tied up 3-3 as we move things to the top of the third. Coming up for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr., Jurickson Profar, and Manny Machado. 2-3-4 hitters coming up for San Diego. And I'm sure J-Mac can't probably even hear me. A quick look over in New York. The Yankees have a 6-5 lead over the Kansas City Royals. That's a tie one right there. Top of the 8th. 6-5 New York. But man, what a rip by Shohei Ohtani. That one's close as well, yeah. And I don't know if you guys saw, but the New York Mets came back on the Philadelphia Phillies. And they beat up on them. And they got game 1. So the Mets are rolling. And we're all tied up at Dodger Stadium. 3-3 as Shohei Ohtani has tied this game up after hitting a 3-run shot. Let's go. Top of the 3rd we go. Fernando Tatis Jr. leading things off for San Diego. Looks at strike 1 from Yamamoto, and let's hope Yamamoto begins to settle down for the Dodgers. F those guidelines, says J-Mac. Tell me about it, brother. I got docked because I got suspended because I played music outside of the DJ program. Whatever. I was better off not even DJing yesterday. 2 balls, 1 strike to Fernando Tatis Jr. 3-3 tie here in the top of the 3rd. So shout out to J-Mac hanging out at Dodger Stadium. We're living vicariously through you, J-Mac. 2-1 pitch from Yamamoto. That one's in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike to Fernando. Oh, Dave Roberts needs a, he needs a Red Bull after that inning for sure. 3-1 pitch to Tatis Jr. Grounder, base hit! Left center, Tommy Edman will get it, and Fernando will get to second. Leadoff double for the Padres here in the top of the 3rd. And here come the Padres. Ay, caray. So Fernando Tatis Jr. with a leadoff double. And again, Shohei, look at that. Let's go, Shohei. Oh, yeah, you got to love it, man. Shohei was so fired up. Great to see, man. You're always going to be in the game as long as you have Shohei Ohtani. All right, runner at second now. It's up to the Dodger defense and up to Yamamoto to keep this game going. Pop up! Miguel cannot see it. Gavin Lux will take it. Miguel Rojas had a hard time finding that ball, and luckily, and look at Teoscar's like, dude, I had your back too, brother. But luckily for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux comes down with the catch out there in shallow center. That'll be the first out. Manny Machado will be the hitter. Of course, Manny Machado in the first inning against Yamamoto delivered a 2-run shot for the Padres. That helped them get that lead. He's finally getting what he's always wanted, says Excess. Yes, he is, brother. So runner at second, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd for San Diego. Yama's first pitch to Manny. And look at Manny with another towering shot to left. Teoscar at the track will make the catch. Holy moly. That was a towering fly ball, but luckily for the Dodgers and Yamamoto, it stayed in the park. That'll be the second out here in the top of the 3rd. And Manny just missed it. It was a breaking pitch inside of the plate, and Manny just missed it. It was a hanging, breaking ball. Yamamoto's like, holy moly. He just dodged a bullet. Here, Jackson Merrill. First pitch swinging, strike 1 on that pitch outside of the strike zone. No balls, 1 strike to Merrill, who's 0 for 1. So Yamamoto trying to strand Fernando Tatis Jr. over at second after giving up a leadoff double to Tatis. 0-1 pitch to Merrill. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see if Yamamoto can get Merrill here. 1-2 pitch. And that one's popped foul. At bat continues for Jackson Merrill. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Martin Morale. Martin, what's up, Martin? Welcome in, brother. 3-3 tie. Dodgers versus Padres. So Martin's in the house. Martin. What's up, brother? Shohei Ohtani has tied this game up. But the Padres have a runner at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs here to Merrill. And Merrill looks at a pitch outside. Ooh, Dave Roberts wanted that call and did not get it. That's going to even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. How close was that pitch? It was close. Did not get called. Just a bit outside. Dave Roberts like, hey! Dave Roberts like, hey! You got to call that. 2-2 pitch. Breaking pitch. And that one rides low and outside, and that count's going to go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Jackson Merrill. Xander Bogaerts on deck for San Diego. Payoff pitch, Yamamoto to Merrill. And he walks him. Inning continues for the Padres. San Diego with runners at second and first. Xander Bogaerts, who's 1 for 1 with a single, will be coming up. So Yamamoto did not get the call on that 2-2 pitch, and he ends up walking Jackson Merrill. So 2 on, 2 outs for the Padres here in the top of the third. We're all tied up 3-3. All right. Meeting at the mound for the Dodgers. Trying to settle down Yamamoto. Two on, 2 outs for San Diego. See the line so far for Yoshinobu. 2 2/3, 4 hits, 3 runs. He also has given up 2 walks, 1 strikeout, and a home run. That was to Manny Machado. Here he is against Xander Bogaerts with 2 outs. First pitch. Bogaerts looks at a pitch low, ball 1. We're all tied up here in the top of the third, 3-3, but the Padres have runners at second and first with 2 outs. One 1-0 pitch from Yamamoto. Bogaerts fouls that one straight back. That will even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jake Cronenworth on deck for the Padres. 57th pitch of the game for Yamamoto coming up. The 1-1. Breaking pitch, and that's going to be a base hit by Bogaerts. The ball gets away from Teoscar. Dati Jr. will score. And here comes Jackson Merrill. 5-3 San Diego on a clutch hit from Xander Bogaerts with 2 outs. And just like that, the Padres have retaken the lead here in the top of the third against Yamamoto. And again, that ball got away from Teoscar, who tried to make the sliding stop and was not able to do it out there in left. If he makes the stop, they might keep Jackson Merrill at third. But once that ball got away and went to the wall, Jackson Merrill scored easily for the Padres as they waved them in. 5-3 San Diego. Inning continues with 2 outs. Padre dugout fired up. Xander Bogaerts 2 for 2. So Jake Cronenworth will be the hitter for San Diego. Action in the Dodger bullpen. Ryan Brazier begins to warm up. So Xander Bogaerts doubles, picks up 2 RBIs. Big RBIs for San Diego. 5-3 Padres. Still 2 outs here in the inning. Cronenworth 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on that breaking pitch from Yamamoto as Yoshinobu gets ahead. Outside, Will Smith over to second, and Xander Bogaerts gets back to the bag. Pickoff attempt from Will Smith. As the count goes 2 balls, no strikes to Jake Cronenworth. Two-zero pitch. Popped up. Left field. Teoscar makes the catch, and that will do it. But the Padres do get 2 runs on a 2 RBI double with 2 outs by Xander Bogaerts. As we move things to the bottom of the third, 5-3 San Diego. Ay, caray. All right, same thing. Dodgers are going to have to respond again. As Yoshinobu Yamamoto has given up 5 runs through 3 innings. Ay, caray. Coming up for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez, and Max Muncy, 3-4-5 hitters coming up for the Dodgers. As we move things to the bottom of the third, Dodgers are now chasing 2. Ay, caray. So it's a back and forth affair here at Dodger Stadium in Game 1 of the National League Division Series. And again, I do plan on being back on Twitch tomorrow. I'm currently on a 1-day suspension from Twitch for my DJ set last night. I guess I have not joined the DJ program yet, and I decided to DJ. And I think I'm on a short leash with Twitch as well. I do have 1 strike. I hope I don't get my 2nd strike after I get reinstated. I guess I'll find out. But regardless, I should be back on the call over on Twitch for Game 2 of the National League Division Series between the Dodgers and the Padres, live from Dodger Stadium. Game 2 will be at 5 o'clock, 5:08 to be exact, and I do plan on getting on around 4:45 just to get ready for the call. So we'll be back on it tomorrow on Twitch. I had to move things over to YouTube today. Thanks in part to the suspension. Ay, caray. It is what it is, though. In effect, blowing up my... and if I got hit up, man. Well, same expression I made when Roberts left Yamamoto in the game. Yeah, there's obviously Dodger fans already looking to jump some bridges. Don't do it, Dodger fans. Barely the first game. It's still early. Keep in mind, there's a lot of Dodger fans out there. Like, as soon as anything goes wrong, they're already like ready to jump ship and call for Dave Roberts to be fired and all that. That's just some of the Dodger fans that we have to deal with. They're ready to jump ship. So negative, I feel. Like, yo, like, chill out, man. Like, dude, it's still early. They're only down 2. All right, bottom of the third we go. Freddie Freeman leading things out for the Dodgers. 5-3 San Diego as they have retaken the lead against the Dodgers here in the third. Freddie check swing. No swing. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Teoscar Hernandez on deck for LA. 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up for the Dodgers. LA chasing 2. 1-1 pitch from Dylan Cease. And there's another rip by Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman is now 2 for 2 for the Dodgers. Another base hit to left field for Freddie. And that gets the Dodgers going here in the bottom of the third. Well, he's going to pull Yamamoto. I think so, E-Dog. They're getting a lot of hits against Yamamoto. Yamamoto has had a chance to get out of the inning, but has not been able to fully put away the Padre hitters. They have retaken the lead on them. Here's Teoscar. Breaking pitch taken low for ball 1. Team Teoscar 0 for 1. So Freddie Freeman, who got injured against the Padres in that series, injured his ankle, and now he has come back in the lineup for the Dodgers and has gotten 2 base hits for LA as Teoscar fouls that one off to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. So tying run to the plate for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the third. Dylan Cease's 1-1 pitch to Team Teoscar Hernandez with Freddie Freeman at first. Pitch up and in. 2 balls, 1 strike to Team Theo. E-Dog, yeah, that's what he said right now when they were talking to him. Oh, thanks for that, brother. On the step, that's what they brought up, and he said, yeah, he's going to pull him. So Dodgers will be making a pitching change going into the fourth. Freddie taking off! Wow! Freddie, you got to be careful, brother. Another awkward slide by Freddie Freeman as he rips his pants. Dave Roberts is like, dude, Freddie, I'm glad you're safe, but you got to be careful. Look at Dave Roberts looking on like, Freddie, do not get hurt. Freddie Freeman doing all he can to position himself in scoring position now. Is he safe? Did he get off the bag as he got to second? We'll see if the Padres look on. The Padres may want to have a look. Did Freddie Freeman come off the bag? Yeah, they're going to take a look. Replay review. Padres are contesting that Freddie Freeman got off the bag. And Jake Cronenworth kept the tag on. Let's see if that's the case. Didn't look like he did. The pants stayed in there. Oh, my gosh. That's going to be close. Ah, man. I've seen so many times the New York replay people botch calls. And let's hope they botch this one and call him safe. Ay, caray. I don't know what they're going to call this. Safe or out, I do not know. Did he stay on the bag long enough? Looked like he did there. The call was safe. Padres are trying to say that he got off the bag. Now, Jake Cronenworth did apply the tag, but did Freddie Freeman stay on the bag right there? Look close. I don't know. I'm trying. One way or another. I don't think I'm getting. I'm not getting. I'm not gonna get surprised with anything. Angelina Couture. Hello, amiga. Angelina. Oh, Marsha OG. Yes, Marsha OG. Hello. I'm glad you made it here to my YouTube channel, Marsha OG. Oh, also, guys, if you guys don't mind following, not following, but hit the subscribe button. It's free here on YouTube. You don't have to pay anything. It's almost like a follow. I would appreciate that. What are they going to call this? Safe or out? Ay, caray. Great to see you here, Marsha. Here we go. The verdict is in. They're going to call them safe. Oh, my gosh. Freddie Freeman with a bad ankle and all steals second base, and now he positions himself in scoring position with nobody out. Freddie Freeman. Holy moly. So runners in scoring position for the Dodgers over at second for Teoscar Hernandez. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 5-3 San Diego here in the bottom of the third. 2-2 pitch from Dylan Cease to Team Theo. Teoscar fouls it back, and we're going to do it again. So Marsha OG joins us. Using her daughter's account. I see you. Marsha OG, you do not have a YouTube account? I thought everybody who had a phone had a YouTube. I guess not. All right, 2-2 pitch again to Team Teoscar Hernandez. Team Theo strikes out, and that's going to be the first out. Here in the bottom of the third, as Teoscar Hernandez strikes out swinging. I mean, like I said, you got the right personnel there, especially with runners in scoring position for the Dodgers. But they are not coming through. Here's Max Muncy, who also had a shot with runners in scoring position, and he struck out as well. Let's see what he does here against Dylan Cease here in the bottom of the third with 1 out and Freddie Freeman at second. First pitch to Max. Max pops it up! To left field. That's going to be the second out. Ay, caray. Will Smith will be the hitter with 2 outs. Asahi Black checking in. Coming through with the stream. Asahi Black, thanks for coming in, brother. Now get back to work. Shout out to Asahi Black over at the Palms as he's bartending and he's checking up on the game. 5-3 San Diego here in the bottom of the third. Dodgers have Freddie Freeman, who just got a base hit and he stole second. He's over in scoring position over at second. But 2 consecutive outs as Teoscar Hernandez has struck out and Max Muncy popped out weakly for the second out. Will Smith fouls it off. Strike 1. Unproductive outs are the worst, Asahi Black. Tell me about it, brother. 0-1 pitch to Will Smith from Dylan Cease. Will Smith pops it up. Foul ball territory. This one will get to the stands. Now Will Smith will be down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Dodgers with a golden opportunity after Freddie Freeman led off the inning with a single. But they have left him stranded over at second after he stole second. Ryan Brazier should be coming in the top of the fourth for the Dodgers, as the night will be over for Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who has given up 5 runs to the Padres. Ay caray. 0-2 pitch to Will Smith. Will Smith hanging in there as he fouls that one back. Marsha says she switches it up. Didn't even know I was going to be on here until I looked on my comment. I know. Sorry about that, Marsha. Just, oh my gosh. Twitch just messing with me. 0-2 pitch to Will Smith. Again from Dylan Cease. Oh, good take by Will Smith. That pitch was definitely upstairs. Misses a strike zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Will Smith. Gavin Lux on deck for the Dodgers. Dylan Cease trying to get out of this inning unscathed. His 1-2 pitch to Will Smith. Breaking pitch on that slider. Low and away. Taken for ball 2 by Will Smith. Freddie Freeman still in scoring position for the Dodgers. He's at second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. 2-2 pitch from Dylan Cease. Will Smith grounds it to the left side. Foul. At bat continues. Will Smith hanging in there, staying alive.
Staying alive, staying alive.
This will be the 71st pitch thrown by Dylan Cease. 2-2 pitch to Will Smith. Freddie Freeman at second. Will Smith hanging in there, staying alive again. Foul ball.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Already a good at-bat, regardless of the outcome by Will Smith as he's making Dylan Cease work. Work. 2-2 pitch again. And Smith strikes out on that slider from Dylan Cease. Dodgers strand a runner in scoring position. We move things to the 4th. as Will Smith strikes out. 5-3 San Diego. Ay, caray. Holy moly. And look, man, Dodgers have given themselves an opportunity here. And, I mean, you got to credit Freddie Freeman for what he's doing. Coming back from that ankle injury, and he's already 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He steals a base against Dylan Cease. He sets himself in scoring position with nobody out. And with Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, and Will Smith, and they cannot pull him through. 1, 2, 3, they go after that leadoff single by the Dodgers, and that will not cut it here in the playoffs. That won't cut it. They need to take advantage of those runners in scoring position. I mean, Shohei can't do everything, guys. It's got to be the other players as well. I'm talking about Teoscar. I'm talking about Max. Max has already had 2 chances in this game with runners in scoring position, and he's left them stranded. He struck out one time, and then he popped out weakly the other time. And like I said, that's not going to cut it. Let's go Dodgers. Third window, is that you? Yes, it is. Third window here on YouTube. Thank you, Third Window, for being here, Third Window. I got my got my account suspended for whatever reason. I was DJing yesterday, and I guess I'm not on the DJ program over there on Twitch. And Twitch is like, we're going to suspend you for 1 day. So I'll be back tomorrow on Twitch. But today we're here on YouTube. Ay, caray. And I'm honestly surprised. I'm so far so good here on YouTube. So far so good. But yes, it's 5-3. We already saw a Shohei Ohtani home run, Third Window. 3-run home run to tie the game. But since the Padres have gotten 2 runs to take a 5-3 lead as we move things to the top of the 4th, Yamamoto was not very good for the Dodgers. Gave up 5 runs in 3 innings. He is now out. And looks like it's going to be Ryan Brazier taking over for the Dodgers on the bump. Thank you, E-Dog, for letting Third Window about the YouTube channel. Appreciate you. Yeah, shout outs to DJ E-Dog who gave the notice to Third Window who has found us here on YouTube. And when you guys can, also, man, subscribe. It's free to subscribe here on YouTube. It's almost like a follow, so I appreciate that. And yes, Third Window did see that 3rd-run home run. I'm glad you caught it, Third Window. That was amazing. That was great to see. Thank you again, E-Dog. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, man, it's only a 2-run game. Dodgers are still in it, but now it's going to be up to the Dodger bullpen to keep the Padre offense at bay. Dodgers cannot be affording to give up more runs, especially when they're only down by 2. They need to keep this game within reach. As we move things to the top of the 4th. 5-3 San Diego. And it does look like it's going to be Ryan Brazier coming out of that Dodger bullpen to throw the top of the 4th for the Dodgers. Ryan Brazier will be the new pitcher as he takes over for Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who again pitched 3 innings. He went 3 innings of work, gave up 5 hits, 5 runs, 5 of them earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, and 1 home run. Ay, caray. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I don't know if Ryan Brazier's having issues with his pitch comp, but something's happening. Freeman stealing bases was awesome. I agree, Third Window. Remember, Freddie Freeman has a bad ankle, so he's doing all he can to position himself and give the Dodgers a chance. So that was incredible to see. And that was close, too, because the Padres contested that he got out of the bag. But thankfully, when that play went to review on the replay, they decided that he stayed on the bag, thankfully. Ay, caray, that was close. Ryan Brazier's still warming up. I don't know what the delay is, but there does seem to be some sort of delay. And it looks like Ryan Brazier's finishing off his warm-up pitches as we're getting ready to start the top of the 4th. 5-3 San Diego. And again, I'll be back on Twitch tomorrow, guys. It's a one day suspension, and I guess it started here at 1:30 in the afternoon. Because I DJ'd yesterday and I'm not in the DJ program. Ay, caray. Yeah, I guess Twitch. I have a short leash with Twitch right now. I guess it is where it is. So top of the fourth we go. Ryan Brazier will be taking over for Yamamoto on the bump for the Dodgers, and he'll be going up against the Padre hitters, which will be Donovan Solano, Kyle Higashioka, and Luis Arias. 891 hitters coming up for San Diego. On-field delay, so there's something going on. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's the pitch com either. Some sort of other delay as Clayton Kershaw's looking on. Ryan Brazier's still waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for. They're waiting for something. Can't figure out what they're waiting for. Oh, look at this. The New York Yankees, they're showing how they took the lead. Oh, Alex Verdugo came through with an RBI single as Jazz Chisholm almost took out the umpire. Oh, Verdugo has been struggling for the Yankees, and he comes clutch for the Yankees in Game 1. I do want to look at... Oh, and the Yankees end up winning 6-5. That was a close game between the Yankees and the Royals. So sums up, I'm not sure. If you guys know what's up at Dodger Stadium, let me know. I don't know what the delay is. But let me get away from you. I don't want the YouTube algorithm to catch me. X says, I see you, brother. I don't know what the hell the delay is, though. If you guys know what the delay is, let me know on the chat. What's taking so long? It's like, yo, I got a gig to get to. Puro private gig after this. Shout out to my boy Pee Wee, who's setting up all the equipment. I'm just pulling up and taking over for him. So I'm just taking the laptop. But as soon as it's done, I'm headed over to Montebello. All right, here we go. Donovan Solano stepping in. 5-3 San Diego, top of the fourth. Going up against Ryan Brazier, the new pitcher for the Dodgers. Looks at a 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Outside corner taken for strike one. So here we go. Top of the fourth action. Ryan Brazier trying to keep the Padres steady and keep them at 5. Pitch outside. And that one's called a strike. Ay caray. As Ryan Brazier gets ahead of Solano. No balls, 2 strikes. Kyle Higashioka, the catcher for the Padres. He's on deck. Solano with a grounder to Miguel Rojas, who makes the play over to first, and that'll be the first out here in the top of the fourth. Top of the fourth action. 1 down. Good play by Miggy Rowe. And the catcher, Kyle Higashioka, will be coming up. 5-3 San Diego. Look at Tony Gonsolin with his 1980s glasses. Ay caray, Gonsolin. Gonsolin with his serial killer glasses. Gavin Stone looking on. 0-1 pitch from Ryan Brazier to Higashioka. That one's taken low. That's going to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kyle Higashioka for the Padres. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. That was back in the second. So it'll be up to the Dodger bullpen to keep the Dodgers in the game as Kyle Higashioka down the left field line. That's a fair ball as that one reaches the wall. And Higashioka with a 1-out double for the Padres here in the top of the fourth. And that'll set up the table for the top of the lineup for San Diego. Luis Arias will be the hitter. As Higashioka pulls out one and keeps it fair. Right out of the reach of Max Muncy. Did that ball go off the glove? Man, that was close. Oh, man, just out of the reach. As Higashioka picks up that 1-out double for San Diego. Runner in scoring position for the Padres. Luis Arias, the hitter. Looks at strike 1 from Brazier. So now the Padres with an opportunity. Arias 1 for 2 with a single. That was back in the first. He also scored a run. Brazier's 0-1. Outside. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fernando Tatis Jr., he's on deck for San Diego. That one's popped up. Center fielder Tommy Edman at the track. Running catch. Kyle Higashioka will tag up. He gets to third. But now with 2 outs, the Padres will have Fernando Tatis Jr. coming up. Brutal notable injuries. All right. I got to make the switches, guys. I'm just trying to beat the YT algorithm. Don't want to show too much. But the Padres will have a runner at third base in Higashioka with Fernando Tatis Jr. coming up with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Brazier's first pitch to Tatis Jr. That one's low. Breaking pitch outside. Ball 1. Tatis Jr., a walk and a double. He's 1 for 1 with 2 runs for the Padres. Jurickson Profar, he's on deck for San Diego. Good pitch, taken outside. Called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Tatis Jr. Good pitch by Ryan Brazier. Just caught the outside corner. Good framework by Will Smith. 1-1 pitch. Tatis Jr. with a big swing and a miss as he comes up empty. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ryan Brazier gets ahead. And you see Fox already letting us know that Shohei Ohtani will be due up 4th in the bottom of the 4th. This one's popped up. Who's catching this one? Miggy Rowe will make the catch. And that'll do it. The Padres strand a runner at third. And we move things to the bottom of the 4th. 5-3 San Diego. So good work by Ryan Brazier, who works around that 1-out double. And he strands Kyle Higashioka at third. So 5-3. As we now move things to the... Where are we going? We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Coming up for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux, Tommy Edman, and Miguel Rojas. 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up for the Dodgers as the Dodgers are chasing 2 runs. 5-3 San Diego. So good work by Brazier. He does give up 1 double, but he leaves them stranded on the base. And I do want to look real quick, guys, at the opportunities that both teams have had. So the Dodgers, they have left 3 runners on, and they are 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position. The San Diego Padres, they have stranded 3 runners on, and they're 2 for 8. So right there, you already see the difference in the game. That the Padres have gotten 1 hit more than the Dodgers have with runners in scoring position. And, that's the lead right there. 5-3 San Diego as we move things to the bottom of the 4th. So, again, guys, I do plan on getting back on Twitch tomorrow after my 1-day suspension. I think more of the story that I'm learning is just don't save the VODs. Don't publish them. Download whenever I need to download, and then bam, delete it. And I think that's the way I think that's how I'm going to get away with doing what I'm doing. Whether it's DJing or calling the games. Just don't save the archives. At the very least, don't even publish them. And that's what I did. I decided to publish the DJ set that I did last night, or that I did yesterday afternoon. And sure enough, I got the email this afternoon at around 1:30. And I didn't realize it until I was about to go live. I'm like, wait a minute. Why can I not log into my suspension or to my account? And sure enough, it said your account has been suspended. So I look at my email, and yeah, at 1:30, 1:40, I got the email saying that I was caught streaming music without being in the DJ program. It wasn't the play-by-play. It was the streaming of the music that got me. So it is what it is. We're here on YouTube in the meantime, and I should get my account back up and running tomorrow, and I should be ready to go by 5 o'clock. So I'll be checking around 1:30, 2 o'clock to make sure I'm back and reinstated, which I should be. It's a 1-day ban. 1-day suspension. All right, bottom of the fourth we go. Gavin Lux, Tommy Edman, and Miguel Rojas, 7, 8, 9 hitters due up. Gavin Lux, 1 for 1, going up against Dylan Cease here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing, no swing, as Gavin Lux gets ahead of the count. 2 balls, no strikes. 5-3 San Diego here in the bottom of the fourth. So Dylan Cease back on the bump. He's about to throw 75 pitches for the San Diego Padres. Dodgers have made them work, but have not taken advantage when they get runners on. 2-0 pitch to Gavin Lux. Grounder to the right side. First baseman Donovan Solano. Big flip to Dylan Cease, who covers over at first and beats Gavin Lux to the bag. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. Gavin Lux retired. Tommy Edman will be the hitter. Tommy Edman for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Miguel Rojas on deck for LA. One of these hitters trying to get on to give Shohei Ohtani a shot here in the bottom of the fourth. Tommy Edman, first pitch swinging, fouls it to the right side. Strike 1. So Dylan Cease definitely better than Yamamoto, as he has only allowed 3 runs, and that was on a 3-run home run by Shohei Ohtani. And that was in the bottom of the second. Tommy Edman with a bunt, a good one. Dylan Cease tries to make the play, and Tommy Edman with a 1-out bunt single for the Dodgers. He's at first. Dylan Cease made a good attempt to try to get Tommy Edman, but Tommy Edman too fast. Good barehanded play by Dylan Cease. That was the only play he could make. And you see Tommy Edman outruns that attempt from Dylan Cease. So Tommy Edman on with 1 out. Here's Miggy Rowe taking all the way. Strike 1. Shohei Ohtani is now on deck for the Dodgers. 0-1 pitch coming up to Miggy Rowe. Upstairs. That's going to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rojas, so far tonight, 0 for 1 with a pop-out. That was back in the second. Here he is in the bottom of the fourth with the runner at first. 1 out. 1-1 pitch from Dylan Cease. Good breaking pitch. Outside cornered. Miggy Rowe swung on and missed. And he's down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Espiritu, what up, brother? Appreciate that as Miggy Rowe goes the other way, but foul. Good play by the ball girl. 1 ball, 2 strikes remains the count to Miggy Rowe. Espiritu, so basically it's a 1-day ban. It's a 1-day suspension, and I guess what triggered it was my DJ set from yesterday. The fact that I was not in the DJ program. It wasn't the play-by-plays that triggered it. It was the DJ set. Go figure. 1-2 pitch. Dylan Cease to Miggy Rowe. Miggy Rowe with a base hit to left field. 2 on, 1 out for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani again with runners on the bases. Mike Shildt has seen enough. He's going to the bullpen. Dylan Cease will come out of the game. Of course, Dylan Cease served up a laser beam shot to Shohei Ohtani in his last at-bat. So Padres going to the bullpen. Pitching change at Dodger Stadium. Hold up. Wait, where's my hold up? Oh, no, my hold up's gone. Hold up. All right, so looks like the Padres, I got to guess they're going to bring out a left-hander. I don't know if they're going to bring out Tanner Scott already, maybe. I mean, this is a big pivotal point in the game. I would not be surprised to see Tanner Scott. We'll see who the Padres bring out. I'm waiting to see who's announced as a new pitcher for the Padres. But Shohei Ohtani will be coming up with runners at second and first with one out here in the bottom of the fourth. As the Dodgers are chasing two. No word yet here on game day. But yes, that one day suspension will be lifted after tomorrow, and I do plan on getting on Twitch tomorrow. Because again, I got that. I got the message. I got the email message, which I read just before I got on. But the email message that I was suspended for one day came in around 1:30 this afternoon. So I should be reinstated back tomorrow at 1:30, which gives me enough time to prep and get ready to go live on Twitch for Chin Music episode 105 between the Dodgers and the Padres tomorrow for game 2. All right, so who's coming in? It's going to be Adrian Morejon, left-handed pitcher for the San Diego Padres. It won't be Tanner Scott, but instead it will be Adrian Morejon who will be going up against Shohei Ohtani. I expect Morejon, the left-handed pitcher for the Padres, to attack Shohei Ohtani outside. I don't think they want to go in. Keep in mind, it was that inside pitch from Dylan Cease that Shohei Ohtani rocketed to right field for that 3-run shot in his last at-bat. And I would be surprised if Adrian Morejon goes inside on Shohei Ohtani. I got to think they're going to want to attack him outside. Easier said than done. But we'll see what the Padres do. And again, guys, if for whatever reason the YT, the YouTube algorithm gets me, you guys enjoy the rest of your night, enjoy the game, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on Twitch. Just a heads up. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually surprised I've gone this far. First pitch to Shohei. Ohtani fouls it. That's going to be strike one. Adrian Morejon coming in. Relief for the Padres. Dodgers with runners at second and first. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Morejon's 0-1 pitch to Shohei Ohtani. Up and in. Look out, Shohei, as he gets out of the way at that 98-mile-per-hour fastball around his elbow. That's going to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mookie Betts on deck for the Dodgers. So Dylan Cease goes 3 1/3. Gives up 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. But he was better than Yamamoto. We gave up 5 runs. Ay caray. Pitches up to Shohei Ohtani. 2 balls, 1 strike. So Ohtani gets ahead of the count against Morejon. There you see Mookie Betts waiting his turn on deck for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out. 5-3 San Diego. 2-1 pitch. Morejon to Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani lines it to right, but foul. Another laser shot by Ohtani. But that one goes foul as he pulls the heck out of it. Count's going to go even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch to Ohtani. Outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count goes full. And now Adrian Morejon 1 pitch away from blowing them up. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Shohei Ohtani. Adrian Morejon's payoff pitch coming up. Ohtani broken bat. That one's going to drop in front of center. Now the Dodgers will have the bases loaded. That's a base hit for Shohei Ohtani on that broken bat. Tommy Edman was playing it safe. And he pumps the brakes, rounding third. Dodgers will have the bases loaded here in the bottom of the fourth. As Shohei Ohtani shatters his bat and picks up that single for the Dodgers. So Mookie Betts will be the hitter. With the bases juice for LA. Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts in this game, he's 0 for 1. Big spot for Mookie. Breaking pitch, good one from Adrian Morejon to start him off. Strike 1. Go Betts. I see you, third window. So Tommy Edman at third, Miguel Rojas at second, Shohei Ohtani at first. 0-1 pitch, Morejon to Mookie Betts. Betts fouls it off. And he's quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes as he gets in the hole against Morejon. Freddie Freeman, who's 2 for 2, he's on deck. But the time is now for Mookie Betts, especially with the bases loaded and 1 out. 0-2 pitch to Mookie. Look out, Mookie. Mookie, hang in there if you have to, brother. That's an 0-2 pitch around the legs. You don't have to hit the deck, brother. You could take that one off the legs and get yourself a RBI. This is playoff baseball, Mookie. What are you doing getting out of the way? Ay, caray. 1-2 pitch to Mookie Betts. There you go, Mookie. There you go. You stay in there. That happens. You stay in there, and then that happens. Tommy Edman comes in to score on that pass ball. 5-4 San Diego. Runners advance, and now the Dodgers with 2 runners in scoring position over at third and second, 1 out. So you saw the previous pitch. Mookie Betts getting out of the way, hitting the deck, and this time around he stays in there. And Higashioka has a hard time picking up the ball as that ball got away. Edman came in to score 5-4. 2-2 pitch to Mookie Betts. Hold up. Timeout. Pitching coach Niebla out there to talk to Morejon. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mookie Betts. Runners at third and second for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman on deck. So the Dodgers have gotten it within 1. Oh, and the Padres are like, hold up. Mookie Betts, we're going to give you the bag. So they're going to intentionally walk Mookie Betts. They will reload the bases for Freddie Freeman. Keep in mind, Freddie Freeman, so far, he's 1 for 1. I'm sorry, he's 2 for 2 with 2 base hits and a stolen base. So Mike Schilt right away is like, dude, give Mookie Betts the bag. We're going to take our chances with Freddie Freeman, who's already 2 for 2. Let's see how this one works out for the Padres. So big chance for the Dodgers to at the very least tie this game up with 1 out and the bases loaded. Five for San Diego. Freddie Freeman with 2 base hits to the right side of the field for LA. It's gone good swing so far tonight. Keep in mind, both those hits were against the right-hander Dylan Cease. Here he is, lefty-lefty matchup against Adrian Morejon. Morejon's first pitch to Freddie with the bases loaded. Freddie, first pitch swinging. Good play by Donovan Solano. Comes home. He's going to be out. Miguel Rojas on a great play by Donovan Solano. Throws out Miguel Rojas on that force out home. That'll be the 2nd out. Dodgers are checking to see if there's a chance that maybe Miguel Rojas beat the throw. I don't think he did, though. No, he did not. Great play by Donovan Solano, the first baseman who went out there and made an off-balance throw to Higashioka. On a 1 bounce, made the catch. And they got Miggy Rowe out just barely. What a play by Donovan Solano. That was the only play that he could make. What a play. So the bases will be loaded as Freddie Freeman grounds out on that fielder's choice. What a play by Higashioka. Team Teoscar Hernandez will be the hitter. And we'll see if the Padres go to the mound or go to the bullpen. Oh, my gosh. Dodgers are going to want to see that? Come on, Dodgers. What are we doing here? I thought the bench coach said no. I know, but that's what I'm saying. Marshall, that's exactly what I'm saying. The bench coach went like no. And Dave Roberts still decided to check it. It's going to be out. There's no way they're calling this safe. Yeah, it's out. The play stands. I guess you got to check, but what a play by Donovan Solano. You got to tip your hat to the Padre first baseman. And good play by Higashioka to stay with that 1 bouncer. So the Padres Still with that 1-run lead as the bases remain loaded. And looks like Mike Schiltz going back to the bullpen. Pitching change at Dodger Stadium. Hold up. So Dodgers have cut it within 1 on that pass ball. And I want to see, was it a pass ball? Tommy Edman scored. Miguel Rojas to third, Shohei to second. Official score ruling pending. Oh, they still have not called it a pass. I got to think it was a pass ball. It's either going to be a wild pitch or a fastball or a pass ball by Higashioka. But most importantly, the Dodgers have cut it within 1. 5-4 San Diego. Pitching change as Morejon comes out. I'm still waiting to see who the Padres will bring in. Marsha OG, I'll be there. I'm telling you, it's a back and forth affair here. It's going to be up to the Dodger offense to keep tabs with the Padres and the Dodger bullpen to try to keep them close and try to limit the damage from the Padre offense. So Jeremiah Estrada, right-handed pitcher for the Padres, will come up to relief Adrian Morejon. Jeremiah Estrada will be the new pitcher for the Padres, and he'll be going up against Team Teoscar Hernandez with the bases loaded and 2 outs. So another big opportunity for the Dodgers. They cashed in 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Can they get more? It's going to be up to Team Teoscar Hernandez of the Dodgers, as he'll be going up against Jeremiah Estrada. If you like offense, man, good game so far. We're seeing a lot of runs already. 9 runs to be exact already here in the 4th inning. Go Team Tio. Yes, third window. He'll be going up against Jeremiah Estrada of the Padres with the bases loaded. And here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Again, another look at Donovan Solano's great play over at first. That was just a great play. And he threw it from almost second. Here we go. Estrada versus Team Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. Dodgers with the bases loaded with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. 5-4 San Diego. 1-0 pitch from Estrada to Team Teoscar Hernandez. Team Tio with a rip to center, and that one gets away from Jackson Merrill. In comes Otani, in comes Mookie Betts. Team Teoscar coming through for the Dodgers as the Dodgers retake the lead here in the bottom of the 4th. 6-5 Dodgers. Team Teoscar coming through for LA. Jackson Merrill cannot come up with that. What was it? Like a liner almost a dunker. Jackson Merrill trying to short hop it and the bug out away, and that allowed 2 runs to come in for the Dodgers. So Team Teoscar Hernandez coming in clutch for LA. And now the Dodgers will have runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's that guy again, Max Muncy with another opportunity. Upstairs, first pitch from Estrada, ball 1. Yay, says third window. Freddie Freeman at third. Team Teoscar over at first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. 6-5 Dodgers. 1-0 pitch to Max Muncy. Breaking pitch in there for strike 1. That's going to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. So now the Dodgers with an opportunity to get another run here in the bottom of the 4th. They're already taking the lead. 1-1 pitch. Max Muncy with a big swing and miss. And he falls behind the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There you see Max Muncy 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout in this one so far, as he has had opportunities with runners on. And here he is again here in the bottom of the 4th with an opportunity with runners on. 1-2 pitch to Max. Max Muncy strikes out! Max Muncy has had chances, but at the very least, Teoscar Hernandez has helped give the Dodgers the 6-5 lead. We go to the top of the fifth. Ay caray, Max Muncy has had chance after chance. It seems like almost every inning, every other inning, he comes up with runners on, and he has not been able to take advantage. Now, most importantly, the Dodgers as a whole, they have come through and have come back to retake the lead at the very least. So we go 6-5, 6-5 Dodgers as we go to the top of the fifth. But you cannot say that the Dodgers have not had multiple chances to really try to expand on the lead. And it has come with the at-bats for Max Muncy, and he has not been able to come through so far. As Max Muncy strikes out again with runners on. But the Dodgers do take a 6-5 lead. We go to the top of the fifth. Coming up for the Padres. In the top of the fifth, they're going to have Jurickson Profar, Manny Machado, and Jackson Merrill. Profar, Machado, and Merrill due up. 3, 4, 5 hitters. So Dodgers retake the lead. Oh, it was good to see Team Teoscar Hernandez come through with that. With what looked to be like a line drive off the bat of Teoscar Hernandez. It says here, Teoscar Hernandez singles on a sharp line drive to right field. It wasn't to right field. It was actually to center field. I don't know why it says right field here on game day. But it was a sharp line drive to center fielder Jackson Merrill. And the ball deflected by he didn't even catch up to it. He tried to get it on a short hop, and the ball got away, and that allowed Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts to come in to score to give the Dodgers a 6-5 lead. So Team Teoscar coming through clutch with 2 outs too. We talked about it throughout the season. We talked about those 2-out RBI hits by the Dodgers and how they were going to be backbreakers. Well, you're kind of seeing them in play here already in Game 1. 2-out clutch RBI base hits by the Dodgers coming through clutch for LA. All right, Puro game summary. Oh, wait. Is this football? Oh, those are the other games. Okay, I do not want to get in trouble. But we're moving things to the top of the fifth. 6-5 Dodgers. Dodgers have retaken the lead. Actually, the Dodgers lead for the first time. The Dodgers have never led throughout Game 1 so far. So Dodgers take the lead for the first time. Ryan Brazier comes back out. That was a long inning. I'm surprised Ryan Brazier comes back out. Let's hope Ryan Brazier did not get cold for the Dodgers as he's back on the bump. Going up against Jurickson Profar, Manny Machado, and Jackson Merrill. Pitch upstairs to Profar as he gets ahead of the count. 2 balls, no strikes as Ryan Brazier has fallen behind. So Ryan Brazier was sitting down in that Dodger dugout. That long inning for the Dodgers. In the bottom of the fourth. Now he's up in the hill here in the top of the fifth. Looking for his second inning of work for the Dodgers. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jurickson Profar. So we'll see how this works out. Ryan Brazier. His second inning of work for the Dodgers. Pops up. This one will go foul. That's going to even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm just going to kind of move the scenes around here. I do not want to get the algorithm to catch me. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jurickson Profar. Teoscar Hernandez comes through for the Dodgers in the bottom of the fourth. 6-5 LA. And swing and a miss. Ryan Brazier strikes out Profar. That'll be the first out here in the top of the fifth. 1 down. Brazier strikes out Profar. Put a 2-seam fastball upstairs. Profar came up empty. Manny Machado will be the hitter. Machado for the Padres, 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. That was back in the first. That one's popped up, out of play, strike 1 to Manny Machado. Jackson Merrill on deck. That one's popped up. Right center, Tommy Edman coming in. Under it, makes the catch. 2 up, 2 outs for Ryan Brazier and the Dodgers here in the top of the 5th. And there it is, Dave Roberts going back to the bullpen. Ryan Brazier does his job as he picks up 5 outs for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia will come out of the Dodger bullpen. Pitching change at Dodger Stadium. So good work by Ryan Brazier as he goes 1 2/3 innings. Not bad. Very surprised. So Alex Vesia will be the new hitter. I'm sorry. Alex Vesia will be the new pitcher coming in from the bullpen for the Dodgers. It'll be a lefty-lefty matchup as Alex Vesia will be going up against center fielder for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Left-handed hitter for San Diego. So good work by Ryan Brazier coming into relief. So already that Shohei Ohtani home run on the MLB YouTube channel going crazy, 150,000 views. Shohei Ohtani ties the game with his first career home run. That was awesome to see. Just an incredible laser shot to right field by Shohei Ohtani, who at the time tied the game up for the Dodgers. And if I'm correct, that was in the bottom of the 2nd. Yes, it was. So now we're in the top of the 5th. Pitching change at Dodger Stadium, 6-5 Dodgers. Dodgers have taken the lead for the first time against the Padres here in Game 1. And again, this is Chin Music, a Baseball Podcast, episode 104. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're on YouTube. We had to move things over here due to a suspension. But I should be back on Twitch tomorrow as my suspension should be lifted over on Twitch. And we should be bringing you episode 105 back to its regular channel over on YouTube. Puro Chin Music. Ay caray. I see you, Leo. I know, man. Twitch. I know. I know, Leo. I know. No elotes. I'm good. All right, back to the top of the 5th we go. 2 outs for the Padres as Alex Vesia will be coming in from the Dodger bullpen with 2 outs. He'll be going up against the left-handed hitter, Jackson Merrill. Jackson Merrill 0 for 1 in this game tonight. Lefty-lefty for the lefty-lefty matchup for the Dodgers. Advantage pitcher, you would think. First pitch to Jackson Merrill, way upstairs from Alex Vesia. Ball 1. Merrill also with a walk. That was back in the 3rd and scored a run for the Padres. Vesia's 1-0 pitch. Good breaking pitch outside. Gets that swing and miss for Merrill to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. So again, Ryan Brazier with a good outing. Goes 1 2/3 for the Dodgers. Makes way for Alex Vesia. 1-1 pitch from the left-hander. Check swing. Check swing. Swing.
Swing. Swing.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Jackson Merrill. As Jackson Merrill cannot hold his swing, gets the swing called. And now Alex Vesia ahead of the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Merrill fouls it back. Count remains 1-2. So Vesia trying to get the Dodger offense back on the field for the Dodgers. Vesia's 1-2 pitch. Down the pipe, strike 3. Alex Vesia fired up as he strikes out Jackson Merrill. And that does it for the Padres here in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 6-5 Dodgers. Great work by Ryan Brazier and Alex Vesia. As we head over to the bottom of the 5th, coming up for the Dodgers. Will Smith, Gavin Lux, Tommy Edman. That'll be the 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 5th. Dodgers with that 1-run lead. Trying to get more. So far, so good for the Dodger bullpen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in as well, man. I really do appreciate it. I know normally I would be on Twitch, but here we are on YouTube. We had to bust a detour, man. And it is what it is, huh? But I really do appreciate you guys sticking around for that game companion. 20 minutes away from my gig. I'll be going to the Montebello out there, Montebello area for my private party that I'll be headed over right after the shots to the homie DJ Pee Wee. Who is fighting? WW Kevin Owens attacked Cody Rhodes. Holy crap. With fans looking on. That's crazy. Puro bad blood. So bottom of the fifth we go. Dodgers versus Padres, game 1 of the division series. And again, thank you guys so much for being here as we bring you the game. Along with the play-by-play. Appreciate you guys being here. It's a good game so far. I mean, I'm telling you, like, I know the pitching hasn't been all that, but man, it's a little back and forth affair as the Dodgers retake the lead as we move things to the bottom of the fifth. Again, Chin Music, myself, Killah Noez, broadcasting all the way live from La Puente. Thank you again for being here. Leo, are you good, brother? I just been scratching you all. Like, you want to just be scratched, don't you? Yeah, hanging out here with Leo on a Saturday evening. Good boy. Okay, sit down, little boy. I got to do the call. Bottom of the fifth we go. Will Smith will be the hitter as he leads off. It looks like Jeremiah Estrada is still on the bump for the Padres. Going up against Will Smith, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. And has also scored a run for the Dodgers tonight. Estrada's 1-0 pitch to Will Smith. Inside, and there it is. A grounder to Manny Machado. And that one gets away! Machado! Very nonchalantly throws it to first, but he airmails it. And that gets Will Smith over to first. Machado nodding his head like, yep, I fucked up. You sure did, Manny. So now the Dodgers with a runner at first, nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Puro airmail by Manny. So nonchalant. And the ball gets away. Error by Manny Machado. Gavin Lux is a hitter. And Will Smith gets to second. That's a huge two-bag error by Manny Machado. So here we go. Gavin Lux with a base hit to left field. That's a little dunker that gets through, and runners on the corners for the Dodgers. Nobody out. That was huge, third window. You ain't lying, brother. So Will Smith will be at third. Gavin Lux at first. Tommy Edman will be the hitter going up against Jeremiah Estrada with nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. So big opportunity for the Dodgers again. As we look at that fourth inning with 2 outs, Teoscar Hernandez coming through. Drives in 2 runs for the Dodgers and helps the Dodgers get the lead for the first time against the Padres tonight. But here we are in the bottom of the fifth. Dodgers trying to get some more runs. On the corners, nobody out for Tommy Edman, who now hits from the right side. Pitch inside, called a strike. Miguel Rojas on deck for the Dodgers. Tommy Edman, 1 for 2 with a single. Estrada's 0-1 pitch. Edman rips it, but foul to the left side. Now he's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. As Tommy Edman looks like he split his bat. Yep, he broke his bat. And there it is, Shohei Ohtani. 2 batters away. He's in the hole. Ninth hitter, Miguel Rojas, followed by first hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Sandy Koufax sighting. Sandy Koufax in the house at Dodger Stadium. Good to see Sandy Koufax taking in the game. Great to see Sandy. Runners on the corners. Nobody out for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 5th. No balls, 2 strikes to count to Tommy Edman. Estrada's 0-2 pitch. Edman grounds it to the left side. Foul. At bat continues. And there you see Shohei Ohtani in the hole for the Dodgers. Estrada's 0-2 pitch. Grounder again to the left side. Tommy Edman is in protection mode as he begins fouling pitch after pitch from Estrada. No balls, 2 strikes remains to count to Tommy Edman. Action in the Padre bullpen. Grounder. And looks like they're going to get a double play. Now the run does score. Will Smith does come in to score. The Padres do get a double play. But most importantly for the Dodgers, 7-5 Dodgers. As the run comes in and Will Smith. So that Manny Machado error proves to be costly for the Padres. So Tommy Edman grounds into a double play. Doesn't look like Tommy Edman will be credited with the RBI, but Dodgers don't care. The Dodgers get the run. Miguel Rojas will be the hitter with 2 outs. Breaking pitch in there from Estrada, strike 1 to Miggy Rowe. So Will Smith comes in after Manny Machado airmails it and gets a 2-bag error for the Padres. 7-5 Dodgers. 0-1 pitch to Miggy Rowe, swing and a miss. On a pitch up and in. No balls, 2 strikes. Shohei Ohtani on deck. Miggy Rowe calls a timeout. So the Los Angeles Dodgers tacking another run here in the bottom of the 5th. Estrada's 0-2 pitch to Miggy Rowe. Popped up. Foul ball territory. First baseman Donovan Solano will make the catch. And that does it for the Dodgers. But a costly error by Manny Machado. And we're at 7-5 Dodgers. Top of the 6th we go. So that was huge. That was a huge error by Manny Machado. I mean, let alone an error, but it was a 2-bag error, which was just as important because that got Will Smith over at second. With nobody out, Gavin Lux singles. That gets runners on the corners for the Dodgers with nobody out. And Tommy Edman comes up, hits into a double play that allowed Will Smith to come in to score. 7-5 Dodgers. Talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. This is episode 104, Dodgers Padres. Hold up. Carlos says, "What's up?" And I say to Carlos, "What's up?" What up, Carlos? And I'm actually trying to find out what Carlos you are, brother. You know how many Carlos I know? What Carlos are you? Anyway, welcome into Chin Music, a baseball podcast. This is episode 104. Taking in the Dodgers versus Padres as we're going to the top of the sixth. Padres coming up. Coming up for the Padres in the top of the sixth. They're going to send up Xander Bogaerts, Jay Cronenworth, and Donovan Solano. Padres chasing now 2 runs as the Dodgers got a run in that bottom half of the 5th inning to give them that 2-run lead. Okay, Leo, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, little boy. Sit down. Leo just loves getting scratched. Here, let me scratch you again, Leo. That's all you want, huh, Leo? That's all you want? You just want me to scratch you? That's it? All right, I'll scratch you. So top of the 6th we go. Alex Vesia back on the bump for the Dodgers going up against Xander Bogaerts, 7-5 LA. First pitch to Xander in there for strike 1 on a pitch down the middle from Alex Vesia. Xander Bogaerts for the Padres, 2 for 2 with a single and a double. 2 RBIs. 0-1 pitch, Vesia to Bogaerts. That one's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jake Cronenworth on deck. Again, thank you guys so much for being here as we're taking in the Dodger-Padre game. Swing and a miss from Bogaerts. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 to Bogaerts. Check swing. No swing. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There you see Jake Cronenworth on deck for San Diego. 2-2 pitch to Bogaerts from Alex Vesia. Popped up. This one's going to right center. Tommy Edman calling for it. Will make the catch right before the track. Running catch by Tommy Edman. That'll be the first out here in the top of the 6th. Xander Bogaerts flies out. 1 down. Here's Jake Cronenworth. Pitch upstairs, ball 1. 7-5 Dodgers, top of the 6th. This one's popped up. Shallow center, Miguel Rojas will make the catch. 2 up, 2 outs for Alex Vesia and the Dodgers here in the top of the 6th. Alex Vesia is starting to make quick work of these Padres. And again, guys, I'm really surprised we made it through the well, we're about to make it through the 6th. So far, so good here on YT. Dave Roberts comes out with the hook. They get Vesia. Evan Phillips will come into relief. Hold up. Pitching change at Dodger Stadium. Okay. What's up, Primo? Says Carlos. Carlos, are you Carlitos? Carlitos? What's up, brother? Welcome into Chin Music, man. I was supposed to be on Twitch, and looks like I got a 1 day suspension on Twitch. So I'll be back tomorrow on Twitch, but for now, I had to switch things up and come over on YouTube in the meantime. Jenny! Alex Bestia did this thing. Oh, Jenny, you ain't lying. Alex Bestia. Shout outs to DJ Access who came up with that term. And we've been using it on Chin Music. Yes, Alex Bestia. You're so right, Jenny. Yeah, he did. So that leaves Ryan Brazier and Alex Bestia. So far, so good for the Dodger bullpen. We'll see how Evan Phillips does coming out of the Dodger bullpen. He'll be coming in with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. So far, so good. As Ryan Brazier and Alex Bestia do their thing for the Dodgers. Yes, indeed. So Evan Phillips will be pitching to first baseman Donovan Solano of the Padres with 2 outs. Forgot to send the link to my parents. They're in Mexico right now, and I know my dad's been trying to follow the game. So there's the link. All right, cool. All right, back to the top of the 6th. Padres with 2 outs. Donovan Solano coming up against new pitcher Evan Phillips, who takes over for Alex Bestia, who got the Dodgers 2 out here in the top of the 6th. First pitch to Donovan Solano, fouled off. Strike 1. So we'll see how Evan Phillips does coming out of the Dodger bullpen. As of late, he was having ups and downs with the Dodgers as he was finishing and wrapping up the season. But there's a strike taken all the way by Donovan Solano as he falls behind. No balls, 2 strikes. So we see the Dodger bullpen trying to hold it down. So far, so good. 0-2 pitch from Evan Phillips. Outside, called the ball. That pitch just missed outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Solano, who's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts for the Padres. 9th hitter Kyle Higashioka on deck. Swing and a miss. Evan Phillips strikes out Donovan Solano. And that does it for the Padres here in the 6th. We move things to the bottom of the 6th. Top of the lineup coming up for the Dodgers. That means it's showtime. Hold up. So again, it'll be the 1, 2, 3 hitters coming up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, and Freddie Freeman will be coming up. So it will be showtime in the bottom of the 6th for the Dodgers. So I'm keeping an eye to see who the Padres will bring in, because it was Jeremiah Estrada who was pitching for the Padres. Third window. I want to see a triple or a double. Me too. Me too. Third window. I'm just looking here to see if the Padres have announced a new pitcher, maybe another left-handed pitcher that will pitch against Shohei Ohtani. Keep in mind, Freddie Freeman will be up third, and he's a left-handed hitter. So I got to think maybe Mike Shildt, the Padre manager, will go with a left-handed pitcher. No word yet on game day. 7-5 Dodgers as we move to the bottom of the 6th. Third window wants a triple or a double. So Shohei Ohtani already with a single and a 2-run home run. Shohei is 2 for 3. Jason Adam, right-handed pitcher for the Padres. He'll be the new pitcher going up against Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, and Freddie Freeman. Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers, 2 for 3 with a 3-run home run, a single, has scored 2 runs, and has 3 RBIs in this game already for the Dodgers. What a first playoff game for Shohei Ohtani already. As we move things to the bottom of the 6th for the Dodgers. Dodgers with a 2-run lead against the Padres. 7-5 LA. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy Saturday going out to everybody. Saturday evening out here in the West Coast. Myself, Killah, Noez, broadcasting all the way live from La Puente. This is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 104. Originally, we come out of the Twitch platform, but due to some suspensions, we had to move it out here to YouTube. Oh man, what a beautiful swing from Shohei Ohtani for that 3-run shot in the bottom of the 2nd. Well, here we are in the bottom of the 6th, 7-5 Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani leading things off for the Dodgers against Jason Adam. First pitch swinging, misses, strike 1 to Shohei. Mookie Betts on deck. 0-1 to Shohei. Breaking pitch catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes to Shohei Ohtani as he gets in the hole against Jason Adam. It was a looping breaking pitch, and that caught the outside corner. Adams 0-2 pitch to Shohei Ohtani. And look at that. Adams strikes him out. 1-2-3. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani strikes out. So Jason Adam with a big strikeout on that changeup. That was low in the zone. Shohei Ohtani went for it as he was protecting with 2 strikes. Ay caray, 3rd window. So Shohei strikes out, 1 out in the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Strike 1 to Mookie from Jason Adam. So Jason Adam already trying to get ahead of these 1-2-3 hitters of the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 6th. 0-1 pitch. Mookie lines it to the left side, but foul. And now Mookie Betts is in the hole against Adam. No balls, 2 strikes. And there it is tomorrow. Padres versus Dodgers, game 2. 5 o'clock, 5:08 start. Out here in the West Coast. 0-2 pitch to Mookie Betts. That one's taken low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Mookie. Freddie Freeman on deck for the Dodgers. 7-5 LA, bottom of the 6th. Shoutouts Mango Fandango, Skyther Mel. Skyther, is that how you say it? Skyther Mel tuning into Chin Music. What up, guys? Why don't you guys jump on the chat over here on YouTube? Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Puro shoutouts. 1-2 pitch to Mookie Betts. That one's off the bat of Mookie Betts on that check swing. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ay caray. 1-2. That one's taken low and away. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Freddie Freeman on deck. We're in the bottom of the 6th. 7-5 Dodgers. Jason Adam, new pitcher for the Padres. Trying to shut it down for San Diego. Even count to Mookie Betts. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mookie Betts fouling it off as he's staying alive.
Staying alive, staying alive.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, Leo's just getting scratched right now. He just wants to get scratched. He's in frame. Yeah, he is. 2-2 pitch. Mookie Betts with a grounder to Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, and he throws out Mookie Betts. That'll be the second out for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman will be coming up. So Jason Adam for the Padres strikes out Shohei Ohtani for the first out, and he grounds out Mookie Betts for the second. He'll now go up against Freddie Freeman, who's 2 for 2 with a walk for the Dodgers tonight. And a stolen base. Ay caray, Freddie. Adams' first pitch to to Freddie Freeman. Outside corner, strike one. And Adam has gone ahead of all three hitters he has faced in this inning. Oh, one pitch. Freddie. Up out in front of that one. That looked like a changeup from Adam, and it was. No balls, 2 strikes. He has had all the hitters 0-2 at one point in this inning. So Jason Adam being very effective for the Padres out of the pen. 0-2 pitch outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Freddie. Team Teoscar Hernandez, he's on deck for the Dodgers. There's a grounder to the right side. Donovan Solano, one first baseman, takes out the other. 1, 2, 3. Go the Dodgers in the bottom of the 6th. We move things to the 7th. 7-5. Dodgers. And it looks like Evan Phillips will be back on the bump for the Dodgers in the top of the 7th. So we move things to the top of the 7th for the Padres coming up. 9-1-2 hitters coming up for the Padres. That means catcher Kyle Higashioka, designated hitter Luis Arias, and the right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr. 9-1-2 hitters coming up for the Padres in the top of the 7th. Padres chasing 2. Yeah, Leo just loving right now getting scratched. Okay, Leo, you gotta go sit down. I'm not gonna scratch you all night, little boy. Sit down. You gotta go. Yeah, there you go. Leo just loves getting scratched. Don't you, Leo? All right, man. So again, Evan Phillips will be back on the bump for the Dodgers as we move things to the top of the 7th. As we have passed the 8 o'clock hour out here in the West Coast. 8:08 to be exact, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is Chin Music, a baseball podcast. This is episode 104. And again, episode 105 will be back on Twitch tomorrow. I had to move things to YouTube. Apparently, I got suspended. 1 day suspension. Ay caray. Twitch keeps messing with me. It is what it is. Thank you guys so much for being here. Puro live on Twitch. All right, so far so good for the Dodgers. All right, Evan Phillips will be on the bump. Mark Pryor's already talking to him for whatever reason. An old friend, David Peralta, will be coming out of the Padre bullpen. will be coming out of that Padre dugout. As he'll be the pinch hitting for Kyle Higashioka. The catcher for the Padres, David Peralta, will be the pinch hitter. Former Dodger David Peralta. Played with the Dodgers last year. Now pinch hitting here in the top of the 7th. 7-5 Dodgers against Evan Phillips. First pitch, outside corner, called the ball. My BFF is listening with me, and she said you are good and very energetic. We're enjoying your podcast since the Fire Stick isn't working. Oh, I'm so sorry your Fire Stick ain't working. Ain't that the worst? Budo buffering issues. Well, I'm thankful you guys are here checking in and are catching the game, and I appreciate the positive feedback. Thank you, Marcia, and much shout outs to your friend, to your BFF. 2-0 pitch to David Peralta. This one's popped up. Center field, Tommy Edman back at it, and he will make the catch, and that'll be the first out here in the top of the 7th for the Dodgers. As David Peralta flies out. So top of the lineup we go for the Padres. Luis Arias will be the hitter. With Fernando Tatis Jr., he's on deck. Padres chasing 2 here in the top of the 7th against Evan Phillips and the Dodgers. First pitch to Luis Arias, and Evan Phillips like, hold up. Let me do that again. First pitch outside, ball 1 to Arias. Arias 1 for 3 with a single and a run. That was back in the first for the Padres. Remember, the Padres jumped to a 3-0 lead against Yamamoto and the Dodgers. And now he rips it to right field. Mookie Betts will make the catch. That'll be the second out. That one looked good off the bat of Arias, but it hung up there long enough for Mookie Betts to come down with the catch. 2 quick outs for Evan Phillips and the Dodgers here in the top of the 7th. Here's Fernando. Espiritu, yes, third window is here. Third window is here, man. There he is. Great to see third window. Great to see some of the Twitch fam here. Marsha OG, Espiritu, third window. E-Dog was here too. Jenny, who'll be lurking it up on Twitch. All here. Appreciate you guys, man, for real. Shout out to my cousin. Mango Fandango, Mel. They're checking in. Asahi Black. Also lurking it up here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate it. 2-0 pitch to Fernando. Careful here, as that one's fouled back. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's always sometimes funny to see your handle name on YouTube compared to what we have on Twitch, right? Some people have it the same, but some have it different. Which is all good. 2-1 pitch to Nando. This one's fouled. Mookie Betts coming on. Look out, Mookie, as that one hits the net. That's going to even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mookie Betts was coming in hard. Foul ball territory. Went into a feet-first slide as that one hit the net for a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, thank you for being here, third window. Appreciate you, brother. Anthony Banda starting to warm up in that Dodger bullpen. Might be coming in. Getting ready for that top of the 8th. Dodger fans to their feet, waving those blue towels. 2-2 pitch. That one's driven to center field. Tommy Edman will make the catch. 1, 2, 3, go the Padres. Here in the top of the 7th as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Stretch time at Dodger Stadium. You guys ready? All right, let's go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for its root. Root for the Dodgers. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Let's go Dodgers. Dodgers take a 2-run lead to the bottom of the 7th. Stretch time at Dodger Stadium. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. I mean, wish I was on Twitch, but hey, this is what it is, and I really do appreciate you guys following me over here on my YouTube channel. As we go to the bottom of the seventh coming up for the Dodgers, they're going to have Team Teoscar Hernandez, followed by Max Muncy, ay caray Max, and Will Smith. 4, 5, 6 hitters due up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the seventh. Buy me some peanuts and jumbo jack. Dang, third window, that's pretty good. Buy me some peanuts and jumbo jacks. That's pretty good, bro. That's really good, man. I like that. Buy me some peanuts and jumbo jacks. Ah. Hey, a jumbo jack sounds good right now, though. It really does. Another thing too, man. I know I don't think the promotions are the Jumbo Jack promotions and the Panda Express promotions. They don't take action during the postseason. So in the playoffs, you don't get Jumbo Jacks. Only during the regular season, unfortunately. Free Jumbo Jack with the purchase of a $15 drink. Yeah, that's right, Espiritu, but not during the playoffs, unfortunately. Offer does not apply. Ay caray. Although I will check the Panda Express. I'll see if that one offer. If that, I'm just gonna try it tomorrow. I'll put in an order, put Dodgers win as the promo code, and see if it works. I doubt it will, but it's worth a shot. $5 for a 2-item combo. Come on, at Panda, it's worth it. It's worth a shot. So bottom of the seventh we go, man. I gotta go to a gig after this too, going out to Montebello, which is about 20 minutes away with no traffic. I'm covering for a buddy of mine who's doing a family party, but he kind of wants to hang out, and he asked me if I could go over there. And, everything's set up. He has a controller. I'm not much of a controller DJ, but it's an easy gig. He's paying me, so I'm like, yeah, I'm down to do it. I'll be there after the game. As a matter of fact, I gotta let him know, like, hey, I'll text you when I'm on my way. Elias Diaz will be the new catcher. Remember, Higa Shioga got pinch hit by David Peralta, so Elias Diaz is now the new catcher. Adams is going on the mound for the Padres. Jason Adams still on the bump, going up against Teoscar Hernandez, who's 1 for 3 with a clutch 2-run, 2-out single. That scored in 2. That was back in the 4th. 1-1 pitch from Adams to Team Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Adams gets ahead of the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. How hot is it in La Puente today? You know what, brother? It wasn't that hot. It got up to 85 out here. Not that hot. During the week, earlier in the week, it was hot. I think it got close to like the hundreds, if not past the hundreds. Grounder to second baseman Jake Cronenworth. Jake Cronenworth. Ay caray. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the 7th for the Dodgers, as Team Teoscar Hernandez grounds out for the first out. Damn, 100 today in sack. Damn. I'm surprised. 100 in sack? Mike Shildt will go to the bullpen. Pitching change for the Padres, with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Hold up. All right, so Mike Shildt will be going back to the bullpen with the left-hander Max Muncy coming up. We'll see who the Padres bring out. So we got up to 85 out here in La Puente. It probably was in the 90s. And now, right now, it's a very comfortable 70 degrees, brother. 70 right now. Very pleasant. All right, Brian Hoeing will be taking over the bump for the Padres. He'll be going up against Max Muncy with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Brian Honing, right-handed pitcher for the Padres, will be coming into relief. 7-5 Dodgers, bottom of the 7th. I just feel like the Dodgers need maybe another run. I will take another run. In the playoffs, you can never have enough runs. So I would definitely say Dodgers need more runs. Yeah, they have a 2-run lead, but 2-run leads sometimes don't last in the playoffs. I want to see more runs. And Max Muncy going through it in this game so far. Max Muncy's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. I don't know how many runners he's left. Seems like he's left a lot, but no, look. Runners left in scoring position with 2 outs. Muncy has left 2. I feel like he's left more if you don't count the 2 outs. But so far, the Dodgers are 4 for 14 with runners in scoring position. They've only left 5 on base. The Padres are 2 for 8, and they have left 3. Well, they're 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position. They have left 3. So obviously, the Dodgers have had a lot of opportunities, as we see. What's his name? Paul Hayjack. What's his name? Magic Johnson. Rob Lowe. Dave Winfield, some of the stars at Dodger Stadium. Sandy Koufax, I knew I saw Sandy. He's in the house. Great to see Sandy Koufax at Dodger Stadium. Pat. Max Muncy. Weak pop-up to center field. That'll be the 2nd out. Max Muncy. Oof. Pat Hayjack, or what's the name? Espiritu, I forget the Pat, and then the lady that was the tennis player, Billie Jean King. Am I tripping here? I forget their names. Pat Sajak. It's Pat Sajak. There you go. Okay, Espiritu, I see it. Appreciate it. Yes, more cushion, brother. All right, here's Will Smith with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. 7-5 Dodgers. Will Smith for the Dodgers, 0 for 2. He has walked, reached on an error. That was a costly error by Manny Machado, and that allowed Will Smith to come in to score. That was a huge run. That's been the insurance run so far. That made it 7-5 Dodgers. Thanks to that Manny Machado air mail overthrow to first base. They got Will Smith in scoring position. Came around to score. 1-1 pitch to Will Smith in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. He's a weirdo, says Espiritu. Pat Sajak's a weirdo? Ay, caray. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count of Will Smith. That pitch rides inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Gavin Lux on deck for the Dodgers. Brian Hoeing's 3-1 pitch. That one's low. Ball 4. Inning will continue for the Dodgers as Will Smith picks up a 2-out walk. That'll bring up Gavin Lux. He's up next for the Dodgers. Gavin Lux, 2 for 3. He's got 2 singles. Scored a run for the Dodgers. Very productive game for Gavin Lux. Although a rich weirdo, says Espiritu. You're right about that, brother. All right, runner at first, 2 outs for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 7th. Hoeing's first pitch to Gavin Lux. Outside, ball 1. Gavin Lux went after that pitch low in the zone. Came up empty. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tommy Edmonds on deck for the Dodgers. Dave Roberts looks on. Miggy Rowe in his blonde hair. 1-1 pitch. When I saw Miguel Rojas' blonde hair, I immediately thought of the WBC. A lot of people, especially in the Puerto Rican team. And I know Miggy Rose not Puerto Rican, but I remember the one year the Puerto Rican team, the whole team in the WBC, blonded their hair. As Gavin Lux pops up to center fielder Jackson Merrill, who will make the catch, and that'll do it. Dodgers lead 1. No runs here in the bottom of the 7th as we move things to the top of the 8th. 7-5 LA. All right, Dodgers stranded runner at first. Nothing doing in the bottom of the 7th. Top of the 8th we go. Padres coming up. There we'll have the 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up. Jurickson Profar, Manny Machado, and Jackson Merrill. And it looks like it's going to be Michael Kopech coming out for the Dodgers in the top of the 8th. Michael Kopech will be going up against 3, 4, 5 hitters for the Padres. So I see what Dave Roberts is doing. He's done this before, where he brings out Kopech or his top-notch relief pitchers to face the tough part of the lineup, and he's doing that here with Kopech, as he'll be saying out Kopech to face off against the 3, 4, 5 hitters, Jurickson Profar, Manny Machado, and Jackson Merrill. Top of the 8th. We go. Important inning. Yes, third window. It's a very important inning. You're right. Yes, it is. Some very good hitters coming up for the Padres. So, yes, you are right. Very important inning coming up. So, there's this guy on IG. What does he go by? And he's calling. I mean, he's showing the game. Is he? Oh my gosh! You hear this? Showing commercials and everything. I think he's got his phone pointed to the TV, and he's doing IG live that way. It's like, bruh. Anyway, however you want to do it, I guess. Espiritu, I would guess third window has never been to the States before. I would guess. I don't think I've ever asked him either. That's a good question. Oh, he has. Wait, what? California and Arizona. Third window has been out here to the States. I didn't think he had. But he has been here before. Very interesting. Okay. Good to know. All right, top of the 8th we go. Michael Kopech will be on the bump for the Dodgers. As we look at tomorrow's starters, it's going to be Yu Darvish going up against Jack Flaherty. Game 2 probables. And I should be bringing that game to you guys tomorrow on Twitch. It should be reinstated. Ay, caray. Here we go. Michael Kopech going up against Jurickson Profar. Pitch upstairs, ball 1. Yes, he was. Hey, Riggs was in Japan about a month ago, says Espiritu. Yes, he was. I saw that. Super awesome. Kopech has fallen behind to Profar. 2 balls, no strikes. Kopech needs to find it here quick. Chris Taylor taking over for the Dodgers defensively. For Team Teoscar Hernandez out in left. Pitch upstairs to Profar as Kopech falls behind. 3 balls, no strikes. Manny Machado on deck. Hey, Spitter. Ay, caray. Espiritu. All right, 3-0 pitch from Kopech. Oh, my gosh. That one was nowhere near the plate. Kopech right away. 4-pitch walk. That is not the way you want to start an inning for the Dodgers. Manny Machado will be the tying run for the San Diego Padres here in the top of the 8th as Kopech has walked Jurickson Profar. Ay, caray. Dave Roberts needs to have a close eye on Kopech. See how he does here against Manny Machado. Machado 1 for 3 with that 2-run home run. That was in the first. 5 straight balls thrown by Michael Kopech. Ball 1 to Manny. I say he throws one more ball, man. Either Will Smith or Mark Pryor. There you go. There you go. Miggy Rowe. Leave it to the veteran player to kind of calm him down. There you go. Where were you at, Will Smith? There you go. Hey, let's go. Let's find it. Now everybody comes in, huh? Blake Trinan quickly warming up in that Dodger bullpen. As the Dodger staff is hoping Michael Kopech is able to find it. 1 ball, no strikes to Manny Machado. 7-5 Dodgers here in the top of the 8th. Yes, Hay Riggs is a streamer on Twitch. He DJ, very good DJ too. Good selection. He plays vinyl records. All right, Michael Kopech is gonna have to try to find it real quick, and not only that, but he needs to be careful against Manny Machado. Already has a home run in this game. That was a 2-run home run back in the first against Yamamoto. 1-0 pitch, Kopech to Manny Machado. Goes upstairs, fouls it back. That's the first strike thrown by Michael Kopech. As he evens up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jurickson Profar for the Padres. He's over at first. Nobody out here for the Padres. Top of the 8th, 7-5 LA. 1-1 pitch from Kopech. Upstairs, 2 balls, 1 strike. Jackson Merrill on deck for San Diego. Hang in there, third window. 2-1. Oh, gets that swing and miss. Michael Kopech gets Manny Machado to swing and miss on a pitch upstairs. Up in the strike zone. Right around the letters. That's going to even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Even count to Manny Machado. Kopech trying to get back into this one. Timeout. Manny Machado gets back into the box for San Diego. Kopech from the stretch. Rocks back, fires 2-2 pitch to Manny. This one's popped up, out of play. 99-mile-per-hour fastball. Upstairs, Manny Machado fouls it back. 2 balls, 2 strikes remains the count. Manny Machado fouls it back. I think he got the umpire. Oh, right on the shoulder. Ouch. Now, they do have padding, but I'm sure that's going to hurt. That's going to leave a mark for sure. 2 balls, 2 strikes remains the count to Manny Machado. Runner at first for the Padres. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. 2-2 pitch again from Kopech. Oh, man, Manny Machado looks like he's in protect mode. And he's starting to foul pitch after pitch from Kopech. Looks like he's sitting on that fastball. It's all been power stuff. Boodle four-seamer and 1 cutter. Does he bend one to Manny to try to throw him off? 2-2 pitch. Outside corner, rings up Manny Machado! Pitch outside, called strike 3. Manny Machado, peeping Tom, caught looking.
He's a peeping Tom.
What a pitch by Kopech. Oh, man, he dotted it in there. What a pitch. 1 out. Jackson Merrill will be the hitter. That one's low. Ball 1. Jackson Merrill 0 for 2. Has a walk in this one. Scored a run. That was a good pitch, third window. Yes, it was. See if Kopech could get Merrill. 1-0 pitch. Oh, good breaking pitch. That's a cutter. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check over at first. Jerks and Profar getting dirty. Back to the bag. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Pitch outside. Merrill fouls it back. Kopech gets ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 7-5 Dodgers. We're in the top of the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Game 1 of this NLDS. Kopech's 1-2. Upstairs. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Xander Bogaerts, shortstop for the Padres. He's on deck. Breaking pitch, low and inside. Count's going to go full to Jackson Merrill. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There you see Xander Bogaerts waiting his turn on deck for the Padres. Payoff pitch. Merrill fouls it back. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes to Jackson Merrill. Kopech's 3-2 again. Pop them up. This one will get to the stands. Now we're trying to hang in there against Kopech. Looks like that ball might have gotten stuck up there. Maybe. Saw people looking up. Led me to believe that maybe it got stuck up there in the netting. Maybe it didn't. Who knows? What I do know, there's a runner at first. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Kopech's payoff pitch again to Jackson Merrill. Breaking pitch fouled off. And we'll do it again. Jackson Merrill hanging in there.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Speed through saying Xander Bogaerts had a subpar season. Yes, he did. For the Padres, yes, he did. I don't think he's been living up to his contract yet. Payoff pitch. And Merrill keeps fouling pitch after pitch from Kopech. Ay, caray.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Jackson Merrill hanging in there. 3-2 again from Michael Kopech. Way upstairs, and he loses them. What an at-bat by Jackson Merrill, who flips his bat and yells at his dugout. Dave Roberts like, nope, I've seen enough. He's going to go to Blake Trinan with 1 out. Runners at second and first for the Padres. Pitching change at Dodger Stadium. Kopech wild here in the top of the 8th for the Dodgers. Ay, caray. Not a good outing for Michael Kopech. He was throwing heat, but he was definitely outside of the strike zone. He walks 2 in the inning, which included a leadoff 4-pitch walk to Jurickson Profar, who's now at second. And a heck of a battle by Jackson Merrill, who kept fouling pitch after pitch for Michael Kopech. And Kopech, with a full count, cannot get him at all. And he loses him. So now we move to Xander Bogaerts. 2 on, 1 out. I'm gonna go charge my phone. Give me a second, guys. Puro chin music. Speed 2. I went to Twitch and was like, where the hell is Killah? Am I tripping? Then I went to IG and found, yep. Yeah, just, I don't know, man. I guess I gotta, when I DJ, I gotta join the DJ program, I guess. My question is, I haven't really found out, but I gotta check to see if I could switch. If I could switch categories. If I could go from the DJ program when I DJ, and then when I do the podcast, if I could go back to either music or podcast or talk or something like that, right? I gotta think I should be able to move around. But yeah, I gotta get my, when I do DJ sets, I do gotta get myself into the DJ program. And then I guess just go from there. Ay, caray. Marsha OG. Ay, caray. Twitch staff may be San Diego fans. Evil, says Third Window. I don't, maybe. They do have a lot of Twitch cons out there in San Diego, so maybe, you may be right. All right, pitching change at Dodger Stadium. 7-5 Dodgers. The Padres have gone runners at second and first with one out. Blake Trinan will be the new pitcher for the Dodgers. Going up against Xander Bogaerts. First pitch to Xander. In there for strike one. Xander Bogaerts for the San Diego Padres. 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Now Blake Trinan comes into relief for Michael Kopech, who walked 2 in the inning. And they're the runners at second and first with one out. Bogart swings and misses on a sweeper from Blake Trinan as he gets ahead. No balls, 2 strikes. Jay Cronenworth on deck. So Blake Trinan gets ahead. 0-2. As he has Xander Bogaerts in the hole. Pitch upstairs, up and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Bogaerts pops it up. Shallow center. Miggy Rowe with the over-the-head basket catch. What a catch by Miguel Rojas out there in shallow center. That'll be the second out here in the top of the 8th. What a play. It's Miggy Rowe. Over his shoulder basket catch to come down with that one. That's a difficult play. Oh, man. Jurickson Profar, you got to credit Profar for not assuming that he was going to drop that ball. As you see the runners kind of holding on, making sure the ball wasn't going to get caught, but unfortunately for the Padres, it did. 2 outs. Here's Jay Cronenworth. Miguel Robinson. Yeah, I see you, Espiritu. Good one. Nice, says Third Window. Jay Cronenworth. 0 for 3. Blake Trinan's 1-0 pitch with Profar at second. Jackson over at first for San Diego. With 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. 1-0 pitch. Oh, look out. So Cronenworth gets out of the way of that one. Inside pitch came in. A little 2-in for Trinan. 2 balls, no strikes. Trinan needs to be careful here on the 2-0 pitch. Ay caray. Donovan Solano on deck. Look out. Profar messing around, dancing around over at second. So Will Smith looked like he was going to want to throw out there, but he brought it back. He's like, never mind. All right, 2-1 pitch to Cronenworth. Inside pitch missed. 3 balls, 1 strike. And now Blake Trinan and the Dodgers 1 pitch away from blowing them up here in the top of the 8th. So that pitch missed inside and definitely was inside. Sinker that missed inside for sure. Definitely in. 3-1 pitch coming in. Way up and away. Bases loaded. The Padres have loaded them up here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs in the inning. Donovan Solano will be the hitter. Ay, caray. So the bullpen has issued 3 walks here in the top of the 8th. Not good. Here's Donovan Solano for the Padres. First pitch. Breaking pitch. Good one. On that sweeper from Blake Trinan for strike 1 against Solano. Solano 0 for 3 for the Padres tonight. Trinan's 0-1. That one's popped up. That one, Mookie Betts coming in hard, but that one's going to go to the net. At the very least, Blake Trinan does get ahead. No balls, 2 strikes as he has Donovan Solano in the hole. With the bases loaded here in the top of the 8th and 2 outs. Dodger fans, time to get up to your feet. Let's go. Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet, Dodger fans. Let's go. This is postseason baseball. Bases loaded. 2 outs for the Padres. No balls, 2 strikes to Donovan Solano. 0-2 pitch. That one's a jam shot foul. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 again to Solano. Breaking pitch! Swung on and missed! Padres leave them loaded! Trinan gets out of it! We move things to the bottom of the 8th! 7-5 Dodgers! What a pitch! Kopech fired up! So Trinan comes in and gets the Dodgers out of the jam. As we move things to the bottom of the 8th. That was huge, guys. That was huge. Padres load them up, but somehow Blake Trinan gets out of it as he strikes out Donovan Solano. Puro sweeper. Woo! Coming up for the Dodgers. In the bottom of the 8th, Tommy Edman, Miguel Rojas, and Shohei Ohtani. 8-9 hitters due up. Espiritu, wow. 3rd window, yay. That was huge. All right, Leo. You just want to get scratched, don't you, little boy? There we go. What's up, Leo? It was running around the lawn. I could tell he's got grass all over him. You little stinky boy. Oh, yeah, Leo just wants to get scratched today. You just want to get scratched today, little boy? Yeah. Leo did not mow the lawn today. He's been walking around the lawn, but no, he did not. He did not mow the lawn today. Ay, caray. So bottom of the 8th we go. 7-5 Dodgers. And that's why it's important for the Dodgers to try to get more runs. Why? To try to get that cushion.
No, that's my new cushion! Don't stop it!
Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
Dodgers need some cushion. Right, Leo? Man, Leo just wants to get scratched up and then he wants to pass out. You want to pass out, little boy? All right, here we go. Bottom of the 8th action coming up for the Dodgers. 8-9 hitters. Tommy Edman, Miguel Rojas, and Shohei Ohtani are due up. 7-5 Dodgers. Bottom of the 8th we go. How old is Leo? Leo's like a big baby. Leo's gonna be 3 next month. Leo's 3 years old. Leo, you're gonna be 21, little boy. He's gonna be 3, man. Still acting like a baby. Well, it's because we treat him like look how I'm holding him, man. We treat this guy like a little baby, right, Leo? All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count of Tommy Edman. Yeah, this guy's passing out already. Tanner Scott, left-handed pitcher for the Padres, warming up in the Padre bullpen. 1-2 pitch. That one's in the dirt. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There you see Shohei Ohtani in the hole. Miguel Rojas on deck for the Dodgers. That's a grounder out of the... That one's back to the box. Did it hit the... What did it hit? Tommy Edman hit the foot or something. But somehow that ball made its way back to the box and into the outfield. Where did it hit? Oh, man. Did it hit the mound? The rubber? Did it hit the rubber? What the hell did it hit? It just took a weird ricochet. It was either the foot or the rubber hit. And look at Mike Shield's going to be going out to take out Brian Hoeing. He's going to bring in Tanner Scott to go up against Miguel Rojas. Yeah, we're still here. Hold up, Spectrum. What are we doing? Pitching change at Dodger Stadium. Freaking Spectrum. Leo, I got to put you down, little boy. Let's put you down right here. Attaboy. Treasure each day. Epic had to put his dog down. Oh, man, that sucks. Much love going out to Epic. That sucks. We are here, right? All right, let's do that. All right, cool. I have to put the we are here. I have to push the we are here button. All right, let's make sure we're on full screen here. So pitching change for the Padres as Tommy Edman leads off the inning for the Dodgers with a base hit. I'm still trying to figure out what that did it ricochet off the pitcher or what the hell that happened. Well, most importantly, he's on first with a leadoff single for the Dodgers. And I got the hiccups. Ay caray. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what happens when the professional announcers get the hiccups? I feel like that's a question I got to pose to like Tim Neverett, the radio guy for the Dodgers. I would like to know what do they do when they get the hiccups. So Dodgers will have a runner at first. Is that Brad Pitt? Yes, it is. Brad Pitt in the house at Dodger Stadium, waving the blue flag. Let's go. Brad Pitt taking in the game. They probably hit a silent button or something. Maybe. But remember, hiccups are ongoing. You know, it takes a while for them to get away. So I don't know how they do it. Miggy Rose showing bunt, backs out of that one. Takes ball 1 on the pitch inside from Tanner Scott, who takes over for the Padres on the bump. Runner at first. Shohei Ohtani on deck. Looks like Tanner Scott got into the game to squarely face Shohei Ohtani. But Miguel Rojas in the way. 1-0 pitch, showing bunt again. And this one's popped up. Tanner Scott will make the catch. Miguel Rojas cannot execute. Ay, caray. Marshall OG, you love when who F's up. Who are you talking about, Marshall? When Miguel Rojas F's up? I got I. All right, here we go. Shohei Ohtani. Lefty-lefty matchup. With the runner at first, Tommy Edman still at first, but now with one out here in the bottom of the eighth. Shohei Ohtani, 2 for 4, 3-run home run, single, 2 runs for the Dodgers. 3 RBIs as well. 1-0 pitch. Shohei Ohtani fouls it back and looks like Tommy Edman was off to the races. Little hit and run from the Dodgers. That one's fouled back, so Tommy Edman back to the bag over at first. 1 ball, 1 strike to Shohei. Then someone has to scare them. Ay caray. 1-1 pitched to Shohei Ohtani, who swings and misses at 98-mile-per-hour fastball from Tanner Scott. Shohei Ohtani working the flow, tightens up the elbow pad. 1 ball, 2 strikes as he checks in back into the box. Ohtani playing in his first playoff game. 1-2 pitch. Shohei Ohtani fouls it back. Tommy Edman is like, man, I had the bag. But luckily for Shohei Ohtani, Elias Diaz dropped the ball. At bat continues for Shohei. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Shohei Ohtani. Oh, man. Did he hit Elias Diaz? You got to remember, Elias Diaz is like moving around there expecting Tommy Edman to go. And looks like Shohei Ohtani hit him. So Elias Diaz needs to be careful. I know he's moving around there trying to keep Tommy Edman steady over at first, but maybe he got too close to that pitch. It looks like Shohei Ohtani caught him. Ay caray. 1 ball, 2 strikes remains the count. Mookie Betts on deck. 7-5 Dodgers, bottom of the 8th. Tanner Scott's 1-2 pitch again to Shohei Ohtani. That's a ball, and Tommy Edman jacks second base as that ball got away from shortstop Xander Bogaerts, who was covering second. Stolen base for Tommy Edman. Pitch was called the ball on that inside pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Shohei Ohtani, now with Tommy Edman in scoring position for the Dodgers, with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Two-two pitch. Shohei strikes out on a pitch upstairs. That'll be the 2nd out for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th. Mookie Betts will be coming up. So Tanner Scott climbs the ladder. Shohei Ohtani cannot catch up. 2 down here in the inning. So that's a very important run for the Dodgers out there in scoring position over at second and Tommy Edman. Tanner Scott trying to prevent it from coming in. Freddie Freeman will be the hitter, as Mookie Betts gets the walk. Here we go. Freddie Freeman already with 2 hits. He's 2 for 4. The Padres want the lefty-lefty matchup. They give Mookie Betts the free pass. Runners at second and first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th for the Dodgers. Go Freeman, says third window. 1-0 pitch. Pitch. Catches the bat of Freddie Freeman. That one goes foul. 1 ball, 1 strike to Freddie. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss from Freddie. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two. That one is way outside. Elias Diaz busting some breakdancing moves right there behind home plate. Try to get out in front of that one, and he does. Holy moly, just got a glove on it to keep that ball steady and from keeping it from going into the backstop. 2-2 pitch to Freddie. Swung on and missed. Freddie Freeman strikes out. Dodgers leave 2. And we go to the top of the 9th. Last chance for San Diego. So Dodgers with a big opportunity to try to get a little bit more insurance runs. They already up by 2, but man, being up by 3 or 4 and going into the 9th, that would have been huge. Nevertheless, Dodgers will take a 2-run lead into the top of the 9th. Coming up for the Padres in that top of the 9th will be catcher Elias Diaz. Then it goes into the top of the lineup for the San Diego, Luis Arias and Fernando Tatis Jr. as the Padres are chasing 7-5 Dodgers as we move to the top of the 9th. Yard or not? You're trying to call your shot, Espiritu? Man, you got to credit Tanner Scott. He struck out both the left-handers. He struck out Shohei Ohtani and Freddie Freeman with runners on. That was huge. That was huge of Tanner Scott to strike him out, especially with runners on. So now we head over to the 9th. That's another thing to be on the lookout for. Who will the Dodgers bring out to close it out? Remember, they did have Banda throwing. Do they keep Blake Trinan on the bump? They've already used Evan Phillips, Michael Kopech. They still have Anthony Banda out there. As I'm looking, the only left-hander would be Luis Arias, who will be coming up second for the Padres in the top of the 9th. So I'm waiting on word here on game day to see who the Dodgers will bring out to try to close it out in the top of the 9th. No word yet. He usually pulls through when they walk the batter ahead of him. Yes, he does. He has been pulling through, but not there, Espiritu. But you're right about that. That was very gutsy for Mike Shildt and the Padres to walk Mookie Betts and go up against Freddie Freeman, who had already 2 hits in the game. So Freddie ends up going 2 for 5. Very gutsy for Mike Shildt. But it worked out. And it looks like the Dodgers are going to keep Blake Trinan on the bump. Blake Trinan will be asked to close it out, to stay in the game and close it out for the Dodgers in the top of the 9th against the 9-1-2 hitters for San Diego. Elias Diaz, Luis Arias, and Fernando Tatis Jr. And here we go. 7 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Padres as we go to the top of the 9th. In this Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Dodgers and the Padres. Blake Trinan pitching the top of the 9th for LA. Going up against Elias Diaz, the catcher for the Padres. First pitch gets away, ball 1. Elias Diaz with his first at-bat in this game tonight for San Diego. One ball, 1 strike to Elias Diaz. 1-1 pitch. One's fouled back. Blake Trinan gets ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Anthony Banda warming up in the Dodger bullpen just in case. Elias Diaz check swings. No swing. That's going to even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Elias Diaz is able to check his swing. Just barely. Ay, caray. That was close. Oof. That was real close. All right, Blake Trinan's 2-2 pitch. That one is fouled back. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 9th. 7-5 Dodgers. As Blake Trinan is trying to close it out. Try to pick up the Dodgers W in this best of 5 series. Two pitch from Blake Trinan to Elias Diaz. Gets him with that sweeper! And that'll be the first out as Elias Diaz strikes out for out number 1 here in the top of the 9th. What a pitch by Blake Trinan. Luis Arias will be the hitter. Arias 1 for 4. Got that single way back in the first, where he came around to score. Looks at a pitch way outside from Blake Trinan for ball 1. Fernando Tatis Jr., he's on deck. Luis Arias trying to get on to bring the tying run to the plate for the Padres. 1-0 pitch. Up and in as Arias turns around. 2 balls, no strikes as he gets ahead of the count against Trinan. Two-0 pitch. In there. That'll be the first strike to Arias. 2 balls, 1 strike. Shoulder music, says Espiritu. Trident's 2-1. And that's a catch by Gavin Lux! Head first slide to make the catch. 2 down for the Dodgers here in the top of the 9th. What a grab by Gavin Lux! Goes down to secure it into his glove for the second out. And now the Padres are down to their final out here in the top of the 9th. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be the hitter with nobody on. Grounder to the left side, foul. Strike 1 to Nando. 7-5 Dodgers, top of the 9th. Oh, 1 pitch from Trinan. Check, swing, swing!
Swing!
No balls, 2 strikes, and now the Padres are down to their final out and final strike here in the top of the 9th. Dodger fans to their feet at Dodger Stadium. They want the punch out. 0-2 pitch from Blake Trinan. Swing! No swing! At bat continues. Everybody wanted it, man. That was close. And it looked like he just did hold it. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Fernando Tatis Jr. 1-2 pitch. That one's in the dirt outside. That's going to even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There is 2 outs here in the inning. Profar on deck for San Diego. Shohei looking on. 2-2 pitch. That one's fouled back, and we're going to do it again. Blake Trinan trying to close things out at Dodger Stadium. Trying to pick up the win for the Dodgers here in Game 1. Dodger fans wanting that punch out. 2-2 pitch to Nando. Rip to left, base hit. Inning continues for the Padres. Profar will be the hitter. Tati Jr. a 2-out single for the Padres. Mark Pryor out there to have a talk with Profar. Mark Pryor's going to go out there to talk to Blake Trinan about Jurickson Profar. Hold up. Espiritu, of course. Keep in mind, Manny Machado will be on deck for the Padres. So timed run coming up to the plate for the San Diego Padres here in the top of the ninth with 2 outs. Holy moly. And Jurickson Profar, a great non-fastball hitter. I gotta think Mark Pryor's letting Blake try and know about that. This is murderers row right here. You ain't lying, brother. As Tatis extends the inning, brings a tying run to the plate, and Jurickson Profar, who's 0 for 3 with a walk. Trinan's first pitch. Big rip. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Tatis Jr. takes second. And I got to think, it's going to be a defensive indifference on Tatis Jr. No stolen base. But he does get himself in scoring position over at second with 2 outs. 0-1 pitch from Trinan to Profar. Upstairs, evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Profar with an excellent season for the Padres this season. Has Tatis over at second as he is the tying run for the Padres here in the top of the ninth with 2 outs. Breaking pitch taken low. 2 balls, 1 strike. And again, Manny Machado on deck for San Diego. Two-one pitch. Look out! Inside! 3 balls, 1 strike. Trinan has fallen behind. Former Oakland A, former Colorado Rocky. And was he a former Ranger? Ay, caray, Espiritu. 3-1 pitch. Profar with a swing and miss as that ball gets away. No, actually, it's a foul ball. But the count will go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. And again, the Padres down to their final strike. Who let those 2 guys in? Ay, caray. Timeout from Profar. He needs a little extra time to think about this one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. 7-5 Dodgers as they're up by 2. Trinan's payoff pitch. Taken for ball 4. Runners at second and first now for Manny Machado will be coming up for the Padres. Holy moly. Definitely one of the guys you do not want to see up with the game on the line. But Blake Trinan will be pitching to him.
How many outs?
2 outs in the inning. Pinch runner for Profar over at first. Brandon Lockridge will come in to pinch run for Profar as he's a tying run at first. Manny Machado at bat. 1 for 4 with that 2-run home run. That was back in the first against Yamamoto. Trying his first pitch to Manny Machado. Breaking pitch. Taken low for ball 1. That was close. Will Smith was not able to come down with it. And that might have lost in that pitch for Blake Trinan. Ball 1. There's a swing and a miss. That's going to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. It just got real, says Espiritu. Yes, it did. Go ahead, run up to bat for the Padres, and Manny Machado 1-1 pitch. Manny pops it up. This one will go into the stands. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and again the Padres down to their final strike with runners at second and first. 2 outs in the top of the 9th. 7-5 Dodgers. This is more stressful than it needs to be, says Jenny. Or Jen A. Or Jenny, yes. Yes, it is. Dodger fans have been on their feet almost the whole inning. 1-2 pitch to Manny. Swung on and missed! Manny Machado strikes out! Dodgers win game 1! 7-5! Sit down, Manny! Wow! Dodgers take game 1 on a nail-biter there in the top of the 9th, but Dodgers hold on to win it 7-5. Shohei Ohtani with a great game, great first game with a laser shot, 3-run shot to help the Dodgers in getting 7 runs, and they hold off the Padres 7-5 as they win game 1. Not the best of outings for Yamamoto, but the Dodger offense bails them out. What a game. Woo! Now we could breathe a sigh of relief, everybody. This was Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 104. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on YouTube. I do plan on getting back on Twitch tomorrow. Be on the lookout for Game 2 coming your way at 5:08, first pitch. I'll be trying to jump on around 4:45 p.m. And again, everybody, thank you guys so much for joining me here on YouTube. Hope to see you guys tomorrow on Twitch. Have a great rest of your evening, great rest of your night. I got to get out of here. I got a gig. I got to go to Montebello. Ay, caray. Dodgers hold on. Espiritu. Jenny. Third window. Who else was here? E-Dog was here. Carlos. Mango Fandango. Mel. Thank you guys so much for being here. This was Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 104. Freeze! We can't do nothing on YouTube. We can't rate out. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. Oh yeah, Marsha OG was here and her best friend forever. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on YouTube. Hope to see you guys back in the mix tomorrow on Twitch. Have a good night, everybody. Dodgers win 7-5. Good night, everybody.